Hey, Brad. Thanks for checking in first. Hope you're doing well. Alright. Ad break ends in a few seconds, so let's wait until that. Alright, welcome everyone back to Ace Attorney. Alright. I'm excited. It's gonna be the end of game number 5. I'm excited. Where's my controller? I'm so excited I can't find my controller. I found it. Alright, Turnabout Reclaimed. The truth about the past. We're gonna cross-examine an ORCA, chat. We're almost done with this, so let's finish this real quick and then immediately go into investigations. Which I am excited for. Alright. Leave it to you to think of something like calling Orla, Mr. Wright. Hello, Tomcat! I hope you're doing well. That's a weird thing to say. How are you? I should be asking you how you are. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I guess she's the only one who knows all the answers after all. I just talked to Pearls and she said Orla seems to be feeling fine. That's good. Recall that last time, what's his face? This guy, Marlon Rhymes. He almost killed Orla. Now we have to try to figure out how Mr. Rhymes manipulated Orla. Also, I am happy. I'm happy. Okay, I'm happy and sad at the same time. I'm happy that Herman Crab turns out to be a good guy, but I'm sad that Marlon Rhymes turns out to be a bad guy. But judging by how things happened, in his attempt brainstorming Pokemon region based off Germanic Europe. Ooh. And an Orca, now what? What's next? Well, Ace Attorney Investigations has more animals to interrogate, I think, right? I know there's more animals there in Investigations. Anyways, yeah, no, I can't think of I can't help you there. I'm not that creative, Tomcat, but that sounds interesting. So to recap, Azura died from a Orca attack. Her boyfriend Marlon Rhymes blames it on the owner, Jack Shipley, for covering it up. And in his attempt to try to kill Orla, he accidentally killed Jack Shipley. And that's we held a trial for Orla, Raven with a spear referencing Odin, the Raven, and Cat with a feather cloak, Freya, the cat goddess. Ooh, that's really nice. There's a regional, imagine a regional Tinkaton, referencing Thor. We held a trial for Aura Shipley, and we got look like Dr. Livesey. It's the mustache. Anyway, Aura. We held a trial for Aura, and we found her not guilty. But in doing that, we found Sasha on the hook. We put Sasha on the hook, and now we're trying to get Sasha off the hook. But it looks like Marlon Rhymes is making it difficult for us, and he's trying to make it pin the blame all on the whale again. So we're just like having a back and forth. If we put Mr. Rhymes and Orla together, maybe we can get some kind of clue. And I can't forget about that strange set of prints of Rhymes either. Okay, that'll be important. That's a clue. That's a hidden. I really appreciate you're trying to save both Orla and me, dude. I don't know. I might have. I like Buckler. She's pretty. I had no idea Marlon hated Orla like that. I feel like I've been shot by a torpedo ray. She is also 24, right? 24 and a whale trainer. No, 22 and a whale trainer. Even better in the DLC of that region, you'll have Thor and 3 children, Magni, Moldy, and Thrud as pigs wars. Ah, nice. The 3 little pigs. Very nice. Of course he would hate the killer whale that murdered his girlfriend right in front of him. Oh yeah, Norma the Plume. Mr. Plume, you've been watching the trial? Of course she's been watching the trial! I can make declaration of war. What? Well, the results, I will report the truth in my new book. Good! I don't care, even if that truth goes against what I wrote in the Killer Well. That's actually pretty nice of you. I mean, if it's, as long as it's the truth, like, the sole truth and nothing but the truth, then, like, I'm okay with that, Norma. Like, I'm a big fan of Justice Prevails, and in that sense, the truth coming out eventually. Oh, I don't know what the truth is. Not even about what happened a year ago. Aw, poor Herman. Dr. Crab! Azura died right in front of my eyes in the middle of a pirate show. She suddenly fell from the Orca's back and began to thrash around in pain. Oh no! Orca was singing a song and then started headbutting Azura over and over. Oh! Orca took Azura in the mouth and brought her to the side of the pool. Just before she died, Azura was holding her chest in obvious pain. Oh, it's because they have a heart problem. So Azura Summers has a heart problem and has the same heart problem as Sasha Buckler. Where's the... it doesn't show. But yeah, that's how it was. Our castle titled Lord of Lady of the Castle. Ooh. She was holding her chest. Yeah, maybe she probably... Yeah, I don't think Orla was to blame for the incident a year ago either. Yeah, she probably had a heart attack. The cause of Miss Summers' death might have been her heart condition. What heart condition? I never heard anything about it. Miss Summers had a prescription with Hickfield's clinic for a heart condition. The Orca didn't kill her. I think it's possible her heart condition did. Aw. Azura had a heart condition too. Yeah. She, just like I did. And that's actually... Okay. There's a huge series of events that happen. So Azura Summers somehow has the same heart condition as Sasha Buckler. And because Jack Shipley didn't want Sasha... Oh my god. Yeah. Sasha to die the same way Azura did. He tried to suspend her from the show, and in retaliation, she took she stole away the rock that was hiding Jack Shipley's body in here. Oh my god. I'm practicing. Jesus Christ. The Orca was innocent a year ago too. It was just a theory, but I think the Orca headbutted Azura to check on her, and then did the lifesaver trick to rescue her. So there was no need to put the Orca down after all? So, you really did intend to put Orla down. No, Jack and I were against such a thing from the start. Yeah, let's go, Crab! Mr. Crab! Well, actually, it's Dr. Crab. Dr. Crab! You say you were gonna euthanize the Orca. No, there's a forest, Dark Fairy and Fairy-type Pokemon war each other. Ooh, no trainer is allowed in that forest without permission. There are rumors that Pokemon and humans getting dragged into that forest and never coming back. That sounds more like a ghost type. I'm sure you have a good reason for putting Dark type, but that seems like more of a ghost type Pokemon thing to do, to drag people into the forest. Like a Honedge too. About this capsule, it's not a poison but a sleeping drug, right? That's right, even if Orla attacks someone, or even if the Center for Dangerous Animal Control demands she be put down. I never had any intention of killing her. I would use sleeping pills to make it look like she was dead and then set her free. That's why I purchased so many sleeping capsules. Oh. Never considered that poor woman's death was illness. Yeah. Simply want to know the truth. That is why I will tell you who my client is. The day I witnessed the owner's death, I was there at the request of the Animal Keeper. Marlon Rhymes set her up? That is correct. That day my client called me to ask me to investigate the Orca pool. Oh, why did you decide to... My desire to protect my client was standing in the way of the truth. I couldn't allow that. Hell yeah, Norma! I will be watching to see how this all unfolds. Let's go! Blue and yellow duo. Let's go, Norma. I thought she would be an annoying Karen at first, but oh my god, she's been so great. Oh, well, that was quite a bombshell she just dropped, and so casually too. That woman is a free spirit. Well, you know, as long as she's pursuing the truth, right? Do you remember what you said yesterday, Mr. Lawyer? That you'd expose any secret if it would help save Sasha. I remember, it's my duty as a lawyer. Well, I just wanted you to know that I don't blame you for exposing the aquarium secret. Maybe put me in hot water, but if it helps save the Orca, let me clue you in on another secret. So focus on the Orca song. I know what he's talking about. So, the show song on the video is different from the one that Plume heard. I don't want to play it. Because it's so corny and cheesy, and I shrivel up inside whenever I hear it. We're gonna go in there and save Sasha and Orla together. Now I'm thinking about it. Dark Time instead of Ghost Rays, Black Forest in Germany has a legend of how it's home to the Grimm. Demons and witches used a lot in Grimm's fairy tales. I mean, ghosts could be demons too. Okay, yeah, I get you. The court will now reconvene. The witness is the witness, Aura Shipley, commonly known as Orla, ready. The Orca is present, but I highly doubt she understands what's going on. Wait! We're gonna cross-examine an Orca! Just as adorable as yesterday. I distinctly remember you being afraid of her on several occasions. I mean, to be fair. How can you ever be mad at Aura. By the way, chat, this is 3 years after that very, very famous ORCA incident. And they also referenced Sharknado. The English translators also referenced Sharknado. And it's it's especially funny because it's the same year as this game came out the same year as Sharknado. So like I don't know how they managed to squeeze that in, but that was great. Hello. Didn't I meet her once or a long time ago? Yeah, that's Pearl Faye, my old friend. Ah! No, channel on with cross-examination. The ORCA incident? Dawn. I think the girl's name was Dawn. I think like back in 2010, Dawn Brancheau at SeaWorld was an ORCA trainer, and the ORCA basically killed her. Yeah. The orca's method of playing is very dangerous to humans. So like the ORCA like bit her hair and then dragged her along like underwater, which killed her. I believe she died from asphyxia, from lack of oxygen, because orcas can hold their breath for a longer time than humans can, and so, especially with like swimming at faster speeds, just like probably killed her straight up. But yeah, that was 3 years before this game came out, so I'm just like find it wild. How Orla was manipulated. What a great testimony. Mr. Wright. Doesn't anyone have it translated? Yes, Your Honor. Do you seriously intend to cross-examine this ORCA? Doesn't anyone have a translator? Nope. You could open my eyes to a new way of thinking. It appears this will be one of those times. I wonder... if I just like skip past the whole thing without cross-examining, without pressing, do we get a cutscene? Wait, I wish I could present it, but I think that's important. But we'll wait. Okay, no, there is no cutscene. Okay, let's press everything, I guess. Miss Shipley, I'm afraid Fleet is not going to get us anywhere. Capable interpreting Orca speech this entire exercise. Please continue. I know. Okay, orcas aren't dolphins, but so I highly doubt that they have the body strength to clap like clap like a seal. Wait, dolphins don't clap either, right? Clappers like the clappers. Oh my god, that out of context is bad. The ones that clap are seals or sea lions, no?
Hold it!
A strong reading of happening, making she's doing serious witness testimony. I will subject you to 40 lashes with a wet fish. Anything's better for him. Oh man.
Hold it!
One Orca band, could you show us the life changing trick? wait, what did they say? That doesn't Athena says, oh, doesn't Orla sing beautifully? And Blackwell argues that Taka's singing voice is much more melodic and clear, and Taka screeches in agreement. And neither the Phoenix like, don't quit your day jobs, please.
Silence!
I have enough of my fill of this tomfoolery. Enough is enough. It sounds like Prosecutor Blackwell is about to blow his top. He's about to blow his blowhole. Okay, I'm gonna save real quick. I don't know if I should continue the cross-examination or stop here. We'll stop here, I guess. So how did Mr. Rhymes issue commands to Orla? The TV phone.
Take that!
Sasha Azura used to send her boyfriend videos of herself teaching the Orca tricks. I used to help Azura take the videos on her TV phone. By the way, this is supposed to take place in 2028. You're using Mr. Rhymes' TV phone, correct? I'd like you to examine it for me. Please look for videos of Azura Summers issuing whistle commands to Orla. I'm not sure how to do that, but I'll give it a try. My apologies to Marlon. Found some videos like you described. How did Marlon Rhymes get Orla to do those tricks? I will now show you. With Mr. Rhymes' cell phone. His cell phone? Are you implying he used an app? Miss Faye, see if you can issue Orla a command. You might be able to if you play a video with a whistle signal in it. If there's a video of the lifesaver trick, please play that. Before you do though, please put the practice dummy in the pool. The ORCA controller app. Now I'll play a video. That phone is old. The lifesaver trick was a complete success. You actually pulled it off! Haha! The lifesaver trick we saw yesterday is Miss Faye and Orca training now. No! I'll explain after we try one more trick. Just doing the singing trick. Oh no. You know what? At least the Orca's kind of matching in tempo. Actually, pretty nice. Nicely done. Nice. I can't blame the Orca for being an Orca, okay? Even Black Quill was like, it wasn't bad. He's proud. He was like, it wasn't bad. How did Faye give the Orca those commands? Marlon Rhymes has something on his phone that his girlfriend Azura Summers sent him. There are videos of Miss Summers issuing commands to Orla with a whistle. If they have Orla listen to the sounds of the signals, anyone at all could command Orla. All they have to do is play those videos, exactly. He wants to try it out for himself. That is not how I expected the Orca to sound. Wait, the training session a year ago. Something that song. It's a different song. No. And then that means Marlon Ryan could have manipulated the picture.
Silence.
Of course. Blackwell has to. I have to commend you. That was very good proof. I can see Marlon Rhymes could have manipulated the Orca, but it isn't true that the defendant could have done it as well. All she would have to do is use the whistle she knows how to use so well. And she wouldn't have had to use those videos. Surely you admit it's a possibility. No, he's using our words against us! She could have easily had Norma de Plume witness the singing in the life trick. Trying to argue it was equally possible for Sasha as it was for Rhymes, is he? That's right, those weren't just simple cries, it was singing. As I approached the pool, the killer whale suddenly started singing. It kept heading butting while saying the swashbuckler spectacular song, the old one. No, could Sasha have shown these two tricks to the witness? Silence. What kind of objection is that, Blackwell? He has a silence and objection. I think we've only heard his objection like twice. I don't think Miss Buckler could have created the same conditions as a culprit. You challenged me to a battle. I hope your sword is sharpened. Let me see those sword skills of yours. I'll show you my sword. My sword is drawn and ready. I see your Schwartz is as long as mine. My sword that couldn't have been shown at the same time. I believe the whistle. Yeah. Ms. de Plume said in her testimony that she witnessed these two tricks at the same time. However, that fact is inconsistent with how Orla performs tricks. Orla can't perform two tricks at once. She performs only one trick per whistle signal. That's how she's been trained. If you tell him to both sit and shake, he won't do them at the same time. Yeah, exactly. If I What a farce. So are you saying that the witness somehow managed to produce an impossible scenario? No. Oh my god, he's eating the whole... Is that a marlin? Is Marlin eating a marlin? That's cannibalism, bro. As big as my... God damn it, you guys. The defense claimed that Marlin manipulated the Orca, but you cannot not explain... Straighten out your theory. Would you like me to straighten you out? No, wait, No, Orla really can't do two tricks at the same time. It's just that... Orla only performed one of the tricks, but it was made to look like she performed two. Exactly!
Silence!
Maybe. How do you expect to conduct a sword battle with conjecture? Sounds like I better present some evidence here fast. The song. The song was tricked. On what grounds do we base your assertion that the singing was faked? The walkie-talkie? Either the walkie-talkie or the TV phone. We're gonna do the walkie-talkie, because it says it's broadcast to the aquarium.
Take that!
Oh, no, it makes sense to me, chat. Look. Okay, so it can be broadcast inside the aquarium. They use a TV phone, the lifesaver. Oh shoot, that was a whole video. No, so the TV phone. He played the TV phone on the walkie-talkie, which is broadcast inside the aquarium, so everyone hears the song, but they don't hear the whistle. The whistle gets played to the Orca, which only the Orca can hear, and that's how it worked. But it's not letting me argue that TV phone, I guess. No, it wasn't that either. Okay. wasn't somebody looking? Oh! I know what to present. The killer whale. Wait, not that one. The swashbuckler video. I went left, right, and I completely skipped over the actual evidence that's probably gonna make more sense when Phoenix explains it, I guess. It's this one. This is a recording of the recent Swashbuckler Spectacular. In this recording, Orla sings the same song she sang for Miss Faye earlier. But Miss the Plume said this song is different from the one that was sung a year ago. Please listen to the song in the video from a year ago sent to the cell phone. Okay, I kind of like this one better though. Different from the song Orla sang for Miss Faye earlier. Yeah, exactly. And yet this is the same video Miss Faye used to issue the command to Orla to sing. By having Mr. Plume listen to the song, recording the cell phone video, the true culprit made Mr. Plume think Orla was singing the song from a year ago. Only Marlon Rhymes, the owner of the cell phone videos, could have done this.
Silence.
Yeah! But Mr. Plume says she heard the orca singing right in front of her. How do you claim he made her think that? How was the song recording played? I intend to explain that too, of course! What? The answer lies somewhere in the Orca Pool Visitors Corridor. Oh my god, my English. Marlon Rhymes played the song recording by using this!
Take that!
The speaker! Mr. Bloom heard the song while she was in the Orca Pool Visitors Corridor. That's such a mouthful. There's a speaker in that corridor so that visitors can hear the orca sounds. And you claim the song was played from that speaker? How? With this!
Take that!
Mr. Rhymes could broadcast the song with the video to the speaker by using a walkie-talkie. And he could get Orla to do the trick by letting her hear Miss Summer's whistle signal too. He played the singing through the speaker, and he made Orla do the lifesaver trick. All of this was the doing of the true culprit, Marlon Rhymes. Ah! This is what you did, isn't it, Mr. Rhymes? Oh no, he's about to go sing. Oh, he's bleeding. Just Captain Wright's swashbuckling lawyers to win any case. I don't remember agreeing to that name. It was possible for Mr. Rhymes to manipulate the orca. I'm stunned. I see we will need to hear more from this witness. Rhymes, the time has come for you to tell the court the truth. Uh-oh. Hold it. Oh my god. I saw you use the walkie-talkie, you say. Sorry, you're dead wrong, mid-buckle. It'd be impossible, says I. What do you mean, impossible? Shall sing you a little shanty dissing your scurvy theory. Hockey, well now. Oh my god, he's gonna rap again. Ah! Why can't the dissing of Phoenix right? Walkie-talkie be bro for real. Mr. Lawyer's freestyle got no appeal. Broke before. Oh shit. Real sucking lawyer spitting lies. That orca Yoda. Listen to me, okay? Kill the cat. So you so cray. Bruh. Okay, hold on. Let me. Broke before Deplume on the scene. Broke before Wright could ever dream. Hey, Artix. Legit goof during cleaning time, A. But Bill's sucking lawyer spitting lies. Oh, thank you so much for 19 months in a row, Artix. With it should be with Prime, right? Oh, it's not. But thank you regardless. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well, Artix. I hope you're not. Enter my goth phase? Aren't you already entering your goth phase? Your with the arm arm warmers. Broken on purpose after the fact. That being true, also I can't prove it when it really was. Lucky be it for me, yeah, lawyers be the one who have the proven to do. Like full out there of goth stuff though. I don't know. If you post it on Twitter, maybe you'll get stuff. Maybe you'll get some traction. Put it on Friday under the. Oh, speaking of hype. T1 made it T1 made it to Worlds. Let's go. We will have T1 again for 9 years. Ah! Yeah. I love League of Legends Worlds. Last I saw them, they were a bit shaky. Exactly. They barely made it. It was T1 versus Damwon, I think. Wait, no, T1 versus KT Rolster, and they barely won 3-2. It was and it wasn't okay. It was like the first game was really clean. The second game when they lost, Carrion made like a lot of mistakes. It was just like awful to watch. And then number 3 was pretty good, and then I fell asleep on number 4. But they won on number 5, and I'm just like, yay! Oh man, they were mega shaky. I hope they clean up for Worlds this year. But again, if you post some goth femboy stuff on Friday, you probably will get traction, a lot of traction, because like it's always Femboy Friday. Okay, back to the cross examination. Walkie Talkie beat bro for real. I want to present. Wait, where's the thing? Shipley's walkie-talkie hasn't been found. I think this is the one.
Hold it!
It was your walkie-talkie that was broken? It doesn't have my name written on anything, but you can prove it was not me walkie-talkie now, can you? First, neither mind you. The defendant be innocent, says I, but either way, me the walkie-talkie was broken, and that be the truth. Okay, I gotta present the missing walkie-talkie soon. Before the plume on the scene. Broke before. There's one.
Silence!
Burden and proof is on us, Phoenix. Oh, ahoy. Nope, judge, go and judge, undeterred. You go in front, he didn't bring the pain. Stop and walk away in shame. I didn't expect to be dissed like that.
Hold it!
After I helped Sasha with the cleaning, I dropped it by accident broken. You still have it with you. With me walkie-talkie broke, there's no way I could have done what you said. Couldn't give ORCA any commands? Okay. Wait, can I see the... We gotta... Yeah, I want to examine the walkie-talkie. Let me look at the walkie-talkie. It's probably not even his. It's probably Sasha's. Yeah, tooth marks. Yeah. Walkie-talkie Azura used right up until her death. Yeah, the ORCA brought Azura up to the surface in her mouth. She left tooth marks in Azura's walkie-talkie. The captain said he always kept the walkie-talkie with him so he'd never forget. Yeah, exactly! That's not even his walkie-talkie. Okay. Is this a...
Hold it!
I don't know which one I'm supposed to present on.
Silence!
I'm just making sure I cover my angles, but I don't think this You gotta admit. Wait, hold on. Sasha is that's the truth. ORCA is guilty. You gotta admit. Oh, where's the? Free shelter. That's the truth. Oh, legit and admit. The first thing I think of is the O.J. Simpson. If the glove doesn't fit, you better admit. Walkie-talkie be broke for real. Mr. Lawyer's freestyle have no appeal. Okay, the broke one. I want to. It's either this one or this one. No. If the Orca is guilty, they're gonna kill the Orca. Okay, so let's present the killer.
Objection!
No, it's not this one. I'm on. Broke for real. It should be this one, no?
Objection!
Oh, it's this one! God dang it, man. Walkie-talkie that the witness brought with him to court today may have been stolen from the victim, Mr. Jack Shipley. I look like abandoned pirates, but thievery. Arr! I'm pretty sure Orca blubber is, like, awful. According to the defendant's statement, Mr. Shipley talked to her on his walkie-talkie before his death. However, no walkie-talkie was found near the victim's body. Methinks the police didn't look hard enough. Besides, the captain's walkie-talkie wasn't broken, be that not right? So his walkie-talkie has nothing to do with mine. I'm not so sure that's true. The victim fell to his death. It's quite possible his walkie-talkie broke in the fall. You stole the walkie-talkie after the victim's death, didn't you, Mr. Ryan?
Silence!
No leading questions. Thank you, Blackwell. You claim the walkie-talkie belonged to the victim. Show me your evidence. Please look at the tooth marks here on the walkie-talkie. Hey, tooth marks. Yeah, victim's walkie-talkie. Was a keepsake that used to belong to Azura Summers, who died a year ago. These tooth marks were left by Orla when she carried Miss Summers in her mouth. Yeah. The Mr. Ryan's walkie-talkie is still unaccounted for, which means he could have used it to command the Orca after all. Yeah, exactly. That's not all, Your Honor. The only one who could have taken the victim's walkie-talkie is the culprit himself. Arr. The fact that Marlon Rhymes had the victim's walkie-talkie is proof that he murdered Jack Shipley. I wouldn't say murdered. I would say accidentally killed. But, you know, Rhymes guy is so cool, so sad that he's guilty. Yeah. Sink me. Arr. Yeah, no, it's just really sad for him. Not so fast, Mr. Lawyer. Oh no. This walkie-talkie be mine, says I. I've had many to run in with that Orca myself. She bit me more than once and me a walkie-talkie too. I've been to fight carve here into me body. No. That Orca bit me and left me scarred. I had to protect, so I went in hard. But Mr. Lawyer, I win just between Frank and Orla. Heh. You get the plank. Ugh. And you can forget about the fingerprints. I always keep me walkie-talkie clean and polished. That's so guilty. That's so guilty. On the walkie-talkie, notice anything funny about him. Oh, it's missing a tooth. It's a different whale! It's a different whale! Shows he's cool, but Ryan's failed to kill Orla instead and tried to finish Shipley's murder on Orla. They switched the whale, yeah! He's fellow on walkie-talkie, but the walkie-talkie Rhymes has his broken victim's walkie-talkie, the one he kept as a memento of Azura Summers. Prove that which piece of evidence could prove it belonged to the victim? The Orca's tooth marks. They had two pieces of evidence with tooth marks, the walkie-talkie and the dummy. What's striking about these two pieces of evidence, the tooth marks are different. When I look closely, I see two different mark patterns. Huh? Two variations, huh? Wasn't there a trick of Orla's that had two different variations? Well, the show song. A year ago, the Orca song and teeth marks were different from what they are now. What could be the cause of these two inconsistencies? What's behind the fact that the Orca's tooth marks on were different a year ago? It was a different Orca! Yeah, this got like Danganronpa, yeah. When I saw this ending part for the first time, I was like, man, this is Danganronpa all over again. Now I got it! No, wait, was it? Now I understand! I'm starting to think there are two different Orcas. The one a year ago, and the Orla now. And the Orca a year ago wasn't Orla. It means the bite mark on the walkie-talkie isn't Orla's, like Ryan said it was. Now I can finally prove the walkie-talkie belongs to the victim! Okay, just watching him saying it's like a whaley big problem to solve. Oh my god. Well, what do you have here? Hey Kate, I hope you're doing well. I hope you and Artix are doing well. Please take care of him. He is like my oldest best friend. So please take care of him well, alright? Is everything alright? I just realized something astonishing, Your Honor. So I shouldn't go slapping around a little bit. I mean, if he does something stupid, maybe. Oh! Wait, tell Artix that I had the Gatorade incident. Oh, Artix, you're still here. I had the Gatorade incident the other day. By myself. It was and it was a big bottle too, so So if you guys don't know, back in middle school, Artix and I, when we ate at the cafeteria, the puns were just waiting to be written. Oh my lord. The Gatorade incident? Yeah, the Gatorade incident. Okay, so Artix and I, we went to we met each other in middle school, and we had lunch together at the school cafeteria, and they sold small bottles of Gatorade. And one day, I think this was... Wait, what's this? I think it was the old school. So this was like 6th or 7th grade. One day, he looks at the at the nutrition label, like the label behind the logo, and it says "Shake Well." Or for best flavor or something like that, and he says okay, and he shook it, but he forgot to twist the cap on it. So when he shook it, the whole Gatorade bottle just like splashed all over us. And we're like, oh god. So I've been meaning to tell Artix, but he wasn't here for a while. But I've been meaning to tell him, like nearly a month ago. That happened to me with the full bottle. That's just the start of several bottle related incidents he's had. Oh no! It's a pattern. It's what's astonishing. It's this astonishing thing you realized. Until just now, I thought the Orca and ship-shaped aquarium a year ago. I don't believe in caps at this point. Yeah, that's it. The caps are Cap and Orla were the same Orca. Wait, the Orca and I thought that the Orca a year ago and Orla were the same Orca. They aren't. However, two inconsistencies. Government conspiracy. You know what's really funny? I believe in Europe. My sister went to France a few months ago, and while she was there, the Coca-Cola bottles had caps that you couldn't completely twist off. They were attached to the bottle, so like even if you untwist the cap, it stays like hanging there, so that you can't throw away so you can't really litter the bottle cap and the bottle itself. Maybe caps are a government conspiracy. And the fact is, there might be two Aura Shipleys. What? Two different Orcas? But that's impossible. Or he's calling order. Explain yourself! What is the basis for this preposterous claim? One of the ones that Kate remembers was when I was working at Sam's. Oh, okay. When you were working at Sam's, that was... Wait, if you were working at Sam's, I was still in... I was still in El Paso back then, I believe. I was drinking, I had a recent gotten a smartwatch. No! Oh no! Two different orcas, two different songs. It explains the show song contradiction. I got a text, twist my hand with the bottle in my hand! I spilled all of my water. I'm like looking at my hand right now, seeing how he could have done that. Yeah, I can see. Was the watch okay? He's okay. The watch is okay. Okay, it went better than what I expected in my head. My shorts on the floor, not so much. Yeah. So he had the watch and the bottle on the same wrist and hand. So when he turned to look at his watch, right? If you like, imagine you're holding a bottle, and with that same hand, turn your wrist so that you're looking at the watch. That's completely us dumping out all the water on himself. No. I'm talking about the truth. The truth that can catch you out in your lies. You claim that the tooth marks on the walkie-talkie were Orla's, but that's not true. Two different bite mark patterns on the walkie-talkie and on the dummy proves this. What? Two different patterns, you say?
Silence.
While I will concede there's a possibility that two different orcas exist, bite mark patterns alone are not proof enough. I want more conclusive evidence. Alright, then I will show you conclusive evidence. Wait, two videos which the different songs and teeth can be compared? Hold on, I have to watch this. I don't see the video. Oh, I do see it! I see the chipped tooth. Okay, so that, and then the swashbuckler video. I can't believe I'm watching this. Can I? Oh, this might be a treat for you guys who have never seen it. Look at that majestic whale. Yeah. To prove all I.
We be pirates, we love to sail the seven seas. Just a bunch of scallywags who are as free can be.
Okay, there we go. We see the teeth. That actually Dr. Okay, so we do see the teeth. Okay, so the different songs, we have this, and here's the other. Take that. Please compare these two videos, one from a year ago and one recent. As discussed, two orcas are singing two different songs. Please also pay special attention to the appearance of the two orcas' teeth. Let's look at shots. Yeah. This is Orla in the recent video of the Swashbuckler Spectacular Spire Show. As you can see, she has all of her teeth. What a healthy smile she has. I am a bit envious. Next, let's take a look at the TV phone video from a year ago. Look at that. Their teeth are different. Wait, just as I thought, you didn't check the evidence beforehand? Right, this is Ace Attorney. We don't check evidence until we bluff our way into them. As you can see, the orca from a year ago has one tooth that's broken off. Teeth are different then. Yes, the teeth are different. They, of course, leave different bite mark patterns. On the practice dummy, you can see Orla's uniform pattern. With all... Orla's uniform pattern. Not uniform. Uniform pattern. With all teeth intact. And on the walkie-talkie, you can see that one tooth is missing from... If anyone used the right quote-unquote right, W-R-I-G-H-T, method of lawyering, you would be disbarred before you can even say objection. Like Jesus Christ. Just like the smile of the orca in last year's video. So it's not the right method of lawyering at all. It's the wrong method of lawyering. The tooth marks on the walkie-talkie were not made by the orca we know as Orla. They were made a year ago by a different orca. 2 different orcas? I can't believe it. Well, a statement from that tooth mark on the walkie-talkie were from Orla was a lie. The truth is, this walkie-talkie was stolen from the victim, Jack Shipley! And the only person who could have stolen it is the truth culprit, Marlon Rhymes. There we go. Also, that also means that you tried to kill the wrong orca. You got it all wrong. It'd be all the fault of that orca. Oh my god, the whole witness stand is capsizing. How does that work? Where'd the water come from? What a creative, now he's in jail. Once again. Bested by an orca. See if these moments, I'm too weak to help anybody. Aw. It's not the orca's fault, unfortunately, Marlon. She was already dead. From the different about Shipley, yeah, Sasha Buckler. Is that what Mr. Wright claims to do? Are there 2 different orcas? The secret that Ship for everyone was hiding about was Orla, wasn't it? Aha! Dr. Kraft told me to focus on the orca song. He hinted it would be a clue. Phoenix right, the one we call Orla is the second Aura Shipley. There's actually used to be 2 orcas. 2 orcas at Shipshape Aquarium. We used to call the first Aura Shipley just Aura for short. Aura and Orla are sisters. The captain rescued them both when they got beached on the shore. Oh. Aura was bad shape and ship doctor had to look after her for a long time. Both orcas left the captain, so we decided to keep them on the Shipshape Aquarium. Why didn't you say anything about there being 2 orcas? It wasn't relevant to the case. Well, because after the accident a year ago, Aura was put down. Yeah, the Center for Dangers. The animal control demanded it. Apparently the captain and the ship doctor begged them. We put the first one down, so please leave the second one alone. Anyway, after this accident a year ago, the captain told us he was going to put Orla in the pirate show as Aura Shipley. As us to keep quiet about Aura's death until the time was right. The Shipshape Aquarium employees, all these Shipshape Aquarium employees don't know about it. No. Just a select few of us? Did you know about it? He didn't know. Of course not. How could I? Did you plan killing Orla from the start? Yeah, I planned to do it during the cleaning, so I drained the pool. I figured if I didn't do something about that bee, Sasha's life was in danger. Sasha trusted out just as I did. I wanted to protect her. Aw. Couldn't help Zora, so I felt like protecting Sasha was the least I can do. I built my strokes so I could be a really cool. I even fought with sharks. Sheesh. Captain realized my plan, tried to save the orca. That's why you killed Jack Shipley? Wait, he killed Jack Shipley? Crime lab finally makes sense. What? Report from the crime lab. You called. I showed a victim lying on his back. Lab bruise on victim's right wrist. Oh, was Rhymes' handprint. Imagine the reason being there made a handprint when he fought with the victim over the orca. Oh. I don't. I'll kill the. Please give Sasha an. Oh. Wait. I think what happened is they fought. So here's what I'm guessing. Here's what I'm thinking, chat. Look at the fingerprints here. He's grabbing. He's reached down to grab. He's not grabbing it going up. He's bent over the ladder, grabbing it. You know what I think happened? They argued, they fought, but the captain tripped, almost fell over, and Marlon tried to save him. he grabbed the handle of the ladder and grabbed Jack Shipley's wrist, and he tried to save the captain, but he couldn't hold on, so he couldn't hold on, so he let go on accident. Have you seen the buffs they are bringing to Helldivers tomorrow? Yes! Yes! I have seen the buffs they're bringing to Helldiver tomorrow. Ah! Sweet justice. They're like buffing the Eruptor, they're buffing all the electric weapons, they're buffing the 500 kg, they're buffing all the flame weapons again. They're... Sweet. Sweet justice. It's... Yeah, Phoenix also probably does... Why do I still have this strange nagging feeling? Ryan's handprint on the victim's right wrist. Was it really the result of a deadly struggle over the ORCA? Is the railgun getting its buff? Yes, it is! It's getting buffed too. The railgun's getting buffed too. I can't shake the feeling that handprint has some other hidden meaning. Struggle. Verting all the nerfs has got... Yeah, exactly. Hold it! Objection! Stop it!
Hold it!
Exactly! Oh yeah, the missile bots have... No, it's not that they have limited ammo, they have to reload before shooting again. Your Honor, please hold off on that verdict. I would like to further explore this new evidence the prosecution's just submitted. Oh, they only get one reload? Let's go! What complaint could you have? You are about to get your not guilty verdict. I know she's not guilty, but... I don't think... he maliciously killed him. And with Mr. Ryan left on the victim's right wrist. I don't think it was the result of a fight between the two men. Than what you suggest it was. My Honor, this defense like to submit evidence that will expose the truth of this case. A mysterious piece of evidence that pairs with Mr. Ryan's unnatural handprint.
Take that!
I knew it! Marilyn Ryan's left behind a very unusual set of fingerprints at the show stage. And they were right hand prints on the left side of the ladder. If one were to grasp the ladder in the same way as the prints, it would look like this. It is being grasped from above. And the handprint of the victim's right wrist shows it was held with a powerful grip. Marlon Rhymes grasped the show stage ladder in an unnatural pose. If he was gripping the victim's wrist in this position, then he must have been. Mr. Rhymes was actually. That's right. If we could couple the natural handprint with the mysterious fingerprints. We see that Marlon Rhymes was trying to save the victim's life. Why don't we ask Mr. Rhymes himself? Yeah, if you want to hear the truth directly from you. Exactly. Why did you have to figure it out? Doesn't matter what happens to me anymore, I'm ready to die. The captain, he found out I was drained the social stage pool. He rushed to the side of the pool, frantic to put some water in for the ORCA. And then he slipped. You'll fall too. Forgive me, Marlon. I didn't realize what deep pain you were in. Please don't blame Orla. It's nobody's fault. Not Orla's and not yours. Yeah, why didn't you tell us you didn't kill the victim? Yeah, I had no right to live anymore. I'm ready to get because of me. And then on top of that, I used his body to frame Orla. I was gonna kill Orla and she wasn't even to blame. She didn't do anything wrong. Only I can deny is pay for. I can't do anything. I can save the captain. I couldn't avenge Azura's death. Not even the first Aura Shipley was responsible for her dying. Aura of her own accord was trying to save Miss Summer's life. Exactly. Azura suffered from a heart condition, but she didn't tell anyone and she performed the surprise show. Anyway, she had a heart attack and died before anyone could save her. I'm sure she didn't think Aura attacked her. There's nothing to avenge. Yeah. She never said a word about it. She didn't want to say a word about it. Yeah, she didn't want you to worry about her. For nothing. Yeah. That's why revenge is, never does anyone good. So, don't seek it. So neither case was murder. Not a year ago, not this time either. That's great. But I believe you can be rehabilitated. Orla and I and everyone will win for you. I mean, now that Marlon knows the truth, I feel like he can come back and do good work. The true villain was poor communication. You know, I feel like that's a massive trope in Japan. They have a really, really bad communication issue as a trope. Yeah. Especially when they play the pronoun game. God, I honestly hate that trope so much. That's like my least favorite trope of all time whenever I read manga. They play the pronoun game. Oh, it's like, but he can do this. Like, you're talking about him? Yes, him. It's like, just say their name. Holy fuck. Who gives a fuck? Oh my god. Sasha Buckler, not guilty. Yay! I dig the punker, the punker pirate look. Court now adjourned. Yeah, court's adjourned. All right. I bet you Aura's still alive too. Oh my god, really eel. She said really twice again. Like, I really want to thank you from the bottom of my both really grateful. Come on! Surely you can use a different joke more than surely you're better than using the same joke twice immediately, one after the other, right? Miss Orca Lover, don't you think you'd better take care of your health first? Alright, promise no more shows until I'm better. Yes, exactly. But Mr. Lawyer, you just had to blab every single one of Aquarium's secret, didn't you? Sorry! Plenty of fish in the sea, yeah. They now know we're using the little torpedoes, and I think we'll be able to wiggle out serious repercussions somehow. The writer lady is advocating for us, saying the law itself is to blame. Let's go. Let's go! Norma de Plume! Woo! There's one thing you didn't figure out, by the way. Appointment I had written down in my calendar. The note meant the orca pool of the Supermarine Aquarium, not ship shapes. Ah! I knew it! Jack and I, we visit the Supermarine Aquarium once a month. Any idea why? Remember I told Jack again putting the orca down from the start! We just pretended to put the first Aura Shipley down. The Supermarine Aquarium is harboring her for us. Ah! I knew it! The Aura Shipley was still alive! You're paying... Once a month, the owner would disappear from this aquarium. I came to find out that each time a large amount of money is being paid out. Wow, what do you think? Paying for Aura's care, you wouldn't believe how much fish orcas eat. Now it's been proven she was innocent all along. I think we can bring her back soon. Okay, keep it under your hat, okay? Yeah! None. Yeah, we were talking about Nunya. Want to give her a little celebratory prize. Is she gonna yeet the dodge volleyball at me? Because you give it to her, Phoenix. Aww. There you go. Have a fish. kissed by a whale before he got kissed by a girl. Best trick, the thank you kiss trick. Phoenix Wright got no bitches. Come back at Sasha and Orla's. Few months later. Oh no. A few months later. Date, time, we don't know. Ship-shaped aquarium. Remember, alien she's performing today. So I swear to God, if there's another murder case. The orcas are excited already. Oh, orcas, plural. Yeah, Ori Shipley the First has returned. Woo! 3 pirate sisters. Scalawag League, led by Red Stash and Giant Octopus. Wait, but then who's the new Red Stash? Sophisticated. Oh my god. Signing will be held here in room after Vet owes me a favor. She got them to approve the use of the torpedo. I'm grateful. But why does she keep coming to my lab to bother me every single day? Probably for the penguin. Sniper, the penguin leaves the nest. Exactly. Wait, but oh, it's a few months. The penguin should be grown by now. Why am I surrounded by carping females? Oh, are we getting a cutscene? Polly and Athena already went to take back to the village. Oh, Pearl, right. So someone's gonna be today's show. Wait, who? Is it me? Is Phoenix gonna be in the show again? He's gonna get double kissed? But Red Stash is the best swimmer of all. Wait, who's Red Stash? Wait! Marlon's back! Marlon's playing Red Stash. Okay. Oh. I was hoping there would be another a small cutscene.
So, our pirates set sail for bluer seas under a sunnier sky.
Is that
As
it?
for me,
Oh.
I set foot into the world of law once more as a full-time lawyer.
I think Paimon accidentally swallowed some water, chat. Maybe I should set a 10 second delay. That way. Oh shit! Wait, this is cool. Hold on, I wanna see this.
Paimon accidentally swallowed some water.
No 10-second time. Alright. That's it for Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. Thank you so much for watching. We're gonna switch games real quick. We're gonna play Ace Attorney Investigations. It came out like a week and a half ago, which I've been super wanting to play, but haven't been able to because I wanted to play it for you guys. But now that we finished, I'm excited. We're gonna play this one. We're gonna play both Ace Attorney Investigations games. Hold on. Both Ace Attorney Investigations games, and then we'll play number 6. I'm so wait, is this the collection one? Ace Attorney Investigation. Huh. investigations. It doesn't have a collections one. And about you should make Mondays Detective Mondays. Oh my goodness. Wait, hold on. I also need to change the title. Edgeworth. Alright. Privacy policy. Man, I don't care about my privacy unless... DLC content found? Wow! Hold on, let me change the PC settings to 1080 as well as full screen. It should make a... There we go. When you are done with Ace Attorney game in about 20 years, you should make Monday Detective Mondays. Wait, what would you do in Detective Mondays? But we're gonna probably finish this whole. Okay, so I expect us to finish the whole Ace Attorney series after 4 months. So starting today, we have 4 months. Play other detective games. I got like 20 of them. Oh my goodness. All right. Miles Edgeworth, Ace Attorney Investigations, and then Prosecutor's Gambit immediately after. Let's get it started. We're gonna play the HD version, because the pixel art, as much as we like the classic pixel art stuff, it doesn't look well when it's on full screen. But at the same time, looking at Miles Edgeworth's face like this, I don't know. His forehead seems too big for his body. But we'll try it out. I got an achievement for playing the HD, for using the HD version. Oh, March 14th. Did you know that March 14th is White Day in Korea? I actually don't know about... I think it's White Day in Japan, too. Side-scroller beat-em-up game. What other choice do I have? That's the job of a prosecutor, after all. What? No, it's not. I mean, technically yes, but no. Why go this far? Oh, is that Manfred? That's totally Manfred's hair. Maybe I wasn't clear enough, but a guilty verdict is all that matters to me. That's totally Manfred's hair on the left, no matter what the cost. Unless he's the game Edgeworth docking someone in the site I will pay for. Oh, it's not. It's not Manfred. Man! I'm prodigy among prosecutors. Always have been, always will be. Man! March 14th, 2 a.m. It's not Von Karma! I'm sad! I mean, technically this takes place after, like, game number 3. But, I hope Detective Gumshoe has been keeping an eye on my office and keeping it clean. The door is unlocked! Detective Gumshoe! It's very familiar. Blood? Oh. It's also 2 a.m. here. What the? What the hell? What's the meaning of this? Freeze! Identify yourself. You got some nerve committing murder in a prosecutor's office? Is that a threat? Damn, Edgeworth, cold-hearted. Let me make one thing very clear. No one gets away with committing murder in my office. No one! Okay, prosecutor in my local district. Little did I know that upon my return home after a month abroad, I would be thrusted into a multitude of cases in some very frantic and busy days. I believe the overall story, which is this one and Prosecutor's Gambit, revolves around his dad's case, which is really cool. It all ties back into that case. DL6. I mean, not DL6. The case that led up to the DL6 incident. Photographing the victim's body, sir. Okay, forensics. Please continue your investigation. Uh-oh. Oh my god, Gumshoe. Keep dead. Oh, Brad, we all knew that Gumshoe's okay, but Gumshoe doesn't die. In the timeline, the last we ever see of Gumshoe is on game number 4, the Apollo Justice game. In a flashback where Phoenix Wright loses his attorney badge, and that's the last we hear of Gumshoe. But so since it's like 7 years between Apollo Justice and 2018, and this takes place in 2015-ish. When I heard that a murder had taken place in your office, I ran up here straight away. Dick Gumshoe. He's a detective with the local precinct, and the one day assigned to handle this murder case for the time being. He's perfectly fine. However, like to imagine he retires after getting his bonus with 12 peanuts. The culprit sullied my floor with dirt rather well. No one gets away with tracking mud into my office. This crime was committed in my office, so it is my responsibility to solve it. Okay. Could gather relevant facts and leads. Overlook everything, no matter how small, if we were to find the truth. I'll keep any leads or information we find etched in the forefront of my mind. Looking at things that pique my curiosity, why of all places did the murder occur in my office? That is true. I get the nagging feeling that this is something important to keep in mind. Wow. Plot foreshadowing. That's one. You can't really say it's just a coincidence, can you? Especially because of this. The key to your office. Huh. We use logic, yeah. No magic mumbo jumbo, we use logic here. Chad logic, virgin mumbo jump. Virgin observation, virgin Makatama Cyclops, virgin emotional therapy. It's all Chad logic. Connecting them with new information is born. That is the end result of using logic. I recall the information we've gathered here with LB and connect them together with Y. Cool. LB and recall the facts. For security reasons, all prosecutors' doors. I think there's summoning a demon in the background. Which means it would have been hard for the murderer and the victim to get in here. There it goes. It's impossible to dismiss the location of this crime as mere coincidence. I mean, they kind of did with, Iris. With Iris, I forget her last name. But with wait, was it no, Dahlia. With Dahlia Hawthorne. She was a demon, basically. And she was basically summoned. Iris was a good twin. Dahlia was an evil twin. There must be a reason why someone infiltrated my room. Yeah, what was the killers after? Alright. That's some beautiful logic, sir. Oh my god, he's jerking me off, bro. However, the information doesn't line up properly. I may stray far from the truth as well. If I think carefully before seemingly see the logic should flow. Alright, let's get started with our investigation, shall we? Nice. Investigations examine everything. Bruh. Examinations use A when I'm next to it. Okay. use Y. I'll give you great, precise advice as an ace investigator. Ah, if I have free time, I suppose. Okay. A gun. The murder weapon. It could be the murder weapon. It could be not the murder weapon. I think I've seen one of these before. Where? Oh, I was issued the exact same model. I think. You think? You think? I don't like guns all that much. I mean, they're really dangerous. I guess. You do see this model around the precinct a lot, sir. Oh, okay. I don't use mine much except in emergency, so that's why I didn't recognize it. I guess. Okay. So, used in the precinct's detectives. I see. So, it's someone in this area, someone in this, the precinct. Oh, it should be alright to examine this area? Okay. Let's look at everything. It says gumshoe here, but I'm pretty sure it's not actually gumshoe. And the rest of the files won't be able to withstand earthquake at all. Damn, he actually had to point out the earthquake. Clean through his stomach area. Oof. He was shot. No shit. I don't think we'll know much more than that. Bison. Alright. With keeping track of the evidence we find, we will be fine! And keep track of it all in his head. But what if you, like, have amnesia or something? RB2. Right button, okay. Organism, I keep people's profiles in hand to do it too. Okay. Victim... Okay. Make a habit of checking the facts often. Sure, okay. I can't check his hand. What about his wallet? It's a... Oh, it's a police badge, not a wallet. I have the exact same thing, actually. Oh my god. What a coinkydink! Oh my god. Buddy Faith. But a detective, just like you, huh? Pertinent information. Alright. We'll do some logic. Revolver, yeah. Used by detectives, it could have belonged to Buddy Faith. Thoroughly check the victim's body once more time. Sure. Do you have a holster? Do you have a gun holster? Okay, he has a gun holster. Somehow managed to take the victim's gun from him? Okay. Can we? Yeah. Ah, yes, we can look at the gun a little bit more. Yes. LB and RB2 zoom in and out. Okay. Yeah, can I look at the cylinder? Only one round was fired. Wait. Edgeware's brain power? Yeah. How to handle a gun, Mr. We have no proof from that's a possibility. Yeah. Okay, so here... Wait. Huh. Wait a second. Why is it not giving me a check mark? There were 2 shots, exactly. Yeah, the one on the painting and one on the dead body. Oh, I guess it's just different dialogue. So. Shot down the victim for the eyes. Has to be 2 guns, exactly. The victim is a fellow detective. Second gun shoots sounding even more detective-like than usual. Damn. Wait. Oh, I clicked on the holster, not the body. Lower abdominal area, bullet passed clean through his stomach area. No shit. Okay, it's the same dialogue. Body's bullet and the one on the painting. It went clean through, so we have to find the bullet, but it's not gonna be here. Let me look at the files. The shared struggle between the victim and his killer. Signs of a struggle. Okay, nice. This just rendered all the time and effort and pointless. Yeah, asking you to clean my room. I just added cleaning to the list as a weekend special. Aw. Every day, Saturday I come and clean the space until it's spark. Does he have a life? We'll find out. Okay. Ah! Here's our killer. The body, don't talk about him like he's just lump of flesh. You're the one who killed him. What are my manners? You don't have any manners. Jacques Portman, doing partner in crime busting. In crime busting. Oh, my bad. Then it was you. You're the one who killed you. Are you fucking stupid? Are you actually this brain dead? Yeah, he just got... Oh. So, Gumshoe. Gumshoe, you stupid. Prosecutor, you should know how to stay collected, exactly. I wish... Wait, did it know who the killer was? It's a bit anticlimactic. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I believe the old ones all gave like, I think all the first cases gave it away, and then the rest of the cases didn't. So we'll have to see. Ah, great genius prosecutor. Call truce and work together. Handshake to seal the deal? No. I don't do handshakes. Sorry for barging in like that. Carry on then. Sure, room after all. Thank you. I intend to. Final farewell to my partner Jim. That's very, That's very, I don't know how to say it. Weird. Firing around. Shot the victims, they shot your jacket as well. Yeah, they tried to shoot twice. So there were 2 shots. So one gun's missing. You haven't noticed it yet? There's a giant contradiction right here in front of us. Contradiction? He must be rubbing off on me. See, this is what I hate. He must be rubbing off on me. I am starting to sound like him. Just say Phoenix, man. Jesus Christ, stop using the fucking pronoun game. I have my own methods and I will rub off on you. See, when it contradicts a piece of evidence or seems off, that's when my deductive skills come into play. Try to find the spot that holds the contradiction. This is where the contradiction is. Spot something that's off, I should point my cursor at it and press Y with conviction. And when I have found sufficient proof to prove the contradiction, I present it.
Eureka!
Oh my god! That... I remember him saying Eureka, but I never, like, imagined it'd be that muffled. It's elementary. 2 shots were fired in this room. The first fell the victim, and the second filled this frame. However, this gun was only fired once. Yeah. Which means that one of these 2 bullets was fired from a different gun. I have another gun prepared for tonight. By the way, I noticed something. What do you notice? There's a thing sticking out from behind the frame. That's the safe. Don't. Asparagus Rumble just say nothing like what you're imagining is inside. Talk about dust. Okay. Not here to dust it once in a while. When to put this thing in? It wasn't something I had installed personally. It was already. Oh, every prosecutor office has one. Okay, that might be important. Only have knowledge of their existence. So to store especially important evidence when trials in session. Okay. So why is this mark? Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. The keypad, it's clean. Yeah, it's not dusty anymore. But not the keypad itself. Yeah, dust this. Lift a single print. Look, it was wiped down as well. Okay. Rationally, calmly play. Connect the dots with the information we have. Cool. I mean, that's just a hint. The killer's goal and the white fingerprints. I'm gonna connect those. The fact that the safe was wiped off, cleaners at least tempted to open my safe. Make the culprit's motive for breaking and entering theft. Okay. And that the motive behind this break-in was theft changes what the other pieces of information can tell me about the crime. Possibility that the files laid on the floor are not the result of a struggle between the victim and his killer. Yeah. Tried to find something. Exactly! Wait, Gumshoe, how did you figure that out? Any files that... Shelves files like, never seen before, even out in the library. Okay, sure. You'll always die young. Shut up! Shut up, Portsman. Search for the truth. Yeah, exactly. I feel... Dude. Who keeps it tidy, pal? The murder was definitely committed here. So there's... I see the blood stains like this. Shouldn't the zeros be higher up? Yeah. I don't have time. If you think about it, I'm sure that Gumshoe should have put the zeros up there. Hold on, I need to center it exactly. There we go. There we go. Simply the bullet hell is too low. Exactly. With shot in the stomach, the hole should be much higher up. The victim leaned against the shelf here after being shot. Yeah. Come on, Gumshoe. You can figure it out, right? It means you need to use your brain every once in a while instead of mine, detective. Oh wait, hold on. I need to take some supplements. And it was from this mistake that our current contradiction was born. the position or the order of the files is a bit off. So I think the labels on the files are wrong, sir. Yeah, you see here how the files that were shot begin with the number 0? Those doing all the way down there. After 1, 2, and 3. That's really weird. Actually, the way they are organized now is the correct order. They are exactly as I see them in my mind's eye. What? Those white binders are special, so they are arranged a little differently. Oh. Thus we know that the files were not in this order when the crime occurred. The killer made the same incorrect assumption as you just did. We can use these files in numerical order and see what we find out. Okay. That looks ugly. I hate it. Thanks. I hate it. Crossing to crime scene, so I don't see why it wouldn't be. Okay. We're propping up the dead body. Okay, the bullet hole is now where it's logically. There's 0 H's missing. Okay. Victim. Okay. Kill man doesn't look through the files one more time. Did they spell gumshoe wrong? They spelled gumshoe wrong. Unless that's a weird H. That one of my files was stolen. The killer was really after. Yeah. Investigation complete? Okay. It'll skip everything else. If you're going to accuse Detective Gumshoe of being the culprit, I sincerely hope you have some proof to back it up. Jim's words. If that's how you wanted it play, oh god. I'll understand your reasoning. There's something strange about this man's attitude? Okay. This writing with blood thing. Well, okay. So, there's 3 times that I distinctly remember this happening. And 2 of them were in Ace Attorney games. Right? The first one, let's say it's this. The second one was in game number 1 when Mia Fey wrote, quote unquote Mia Fey wrote Maya's name on it. And then the third time, which is the only time where the victim actually wrote the words herself. Actually, no, there was a third time. I believe someone wrote in blood, like on a receipt or something. I don't remember. But the only time that the victim actually wrote their name was in Danganronpa. Cross-examine him. She's going to I'll explain the flaw in his logic with this technique. Okay. Maybe some other time. If you don't have time, you could just say so. I don't. Let's do it without the. Let's cross-examine without the thing. You stole Jim's gun from him and shot him dead. The receipt one. Yeah. Okay. I knew there was a receipt one. I just don't remember when it was. Make it look like you that's when you moved Jim's body that was sitting in front of the bookshelf. You didn't notice the bloody letters in his body was hiding. The victim's dying message points to his killer. Sure, not mishearing his word, Mr. Portman? Oh damn. Alright. Do we have press? Do we press? Are we able to press? Oh, we can. Shot him dead.
Hold it!
Oh my god, the hold it is so muffled. It's like actually Nintendo DS hold it. Why do you call the victim Jim? Because buddy faith. Perfect name for my companion. Jacques and Jim. Hmm. Is there a bunch? He was the third bunch of guys I decided to nickname Jim. Poor dude. I stood lucky I committed theft instead.
Hold it!
I don't think it was necessary to shovel my soul types. What's that? Possibility Mary Cell has been cut so much that life is getting a little bit too rough to handle. I eat 3 square meals every day, pal. All 3 of them happen to be instant noodles, but oh. That's when you moved Jim's body that was sitting in front of the bookshelf.
Hold it!
One of the detective guns used thing, yeah, was getting in his way. Wait.
Objection!
Not that? Oh, fuck me. I would, fuck, dude. Okay, hold on. You didn't know notice the body. Okay, why do you think that the killer didn't notice the bloody letters? That's how he missed it, but judging by what I've seen, it doesn't take much for your detective to miss something. That's fair. Understand from first impressions low. Attention to detail, I don't believe the detective to be the culprit. Yeah, he's not. He's definitely not the... Ah, so it should be this one. Dumbass.
Objection!
There we go. Perhaps you're not aware, Mr. Portman, but there's a serious flaw in your logic. Hey, bring a bit of the courtroom into this, I see. No problem, I'm game. I can't help but find it odd. Odd that a fellow prosecutor would be brought down by the power of his own office. But, I get it. If you have the time to laugh, then you have the time to take another closer look at this. Yeah, exactly. Do you still not see? If not, may I direct your attention to the missing file? What's impossible, Mr. Portman? What's impossible, Mr. Portman? The files on that shelf are all about a certain case. When the killer went to take the file after murdering your partner, I highly doubt they could have missed the bloody letters written on the spines. Exactly. It's possible that they could have taken the file before committing the murder? No. I think it's pretty obvious the file was stolen after it was written on. The missing letters in the detective's name where the file should be is proof enough, yeah. There's only half an H. Oh, okay, that was an H. Culprit of this case, I highly doubt that he could overlook his own name written in blood on the files. Especially a detective who can't stand the sight of blood. Which means... Oh my god, gumshoe. It makes it the work of a criminal intent on tampering with the crime scene. Exactly. That's a lot. I can't believe the criminal tried to pin this whole thing on me. Have them under arrest in no time. Well, Mr. Portsman, absolutely logic deserving of Olympic gold. Ugh. Your reasoning is flawed. So cheerful. Oh, hold on. I need to drink some water. Like, my throat is burning up for some reason. Okay, who has a key to this office? It was just proof that I'm innocent, yeah. What the hell is that grandstanding? What the hell is that grandstanding? I was thinking, did you know there's one other person with a key to this office? One other person? Thank you so much for the hydrate. Would you kindly fetch and escort the lovely young lady for me? Lovely young lady. Security. Uh-oh. I think it's Maggie Bird. Ah, it's Maggie Bird! She needs no introduction. I have called upon Miss Maggie Bird. Wow, it's been a while, Maggie. Watch tonight. Okay, and your point is? Have you used it? And by it, I mean the master key, which can open all the office doors in the building. Oh. Did you know that having a master key actually weakens the security of all locks? If there's a master key, you can fake master key unlocking. And usually master keys have like a certain pin, like a certain tooth on the master key that will just like automatically open it. Should there be a lockpick that knows that a master key exists, all they have to do is just press that, just press the pin, press on the pin that unlocks everything. So having a master key is actually weaker than having multiple different keys. Thank you, lockpicking lawyer. Why'd you say it if you meant to say master key? She used a master key, yeah. He's trying to pin the crime on Miss Maggie Bird. What? Shut up, Gumshoe! Please refrain from flying off the handle, please. No such thing. No. Ugh. I hate him. I hate this guy. And for one simple reason. It's pretty obvious from Miss Bird, so into your room using the master key, okay, and Detective Gucci is the one who opened the door, and that leaves only Miss Bird as a prime suspect. On top of which she knows our good detective, doesn't he? All the more probable that she was the one who faked that dying message. Well, it doesn't really need any master key, he just has one for any lock. I think the only lock is the only lock that LPL, I mean, I guess if you think about it, the only lock that's just extremely difficult to unpick would actually be the bicycle ones, because I mean, to be fair, LPL can definitely unlock it, right? But he and shoot, I forget who it was, but he and someone else had to make a custom pick to unpick to unlock bicycle locks. You know, the ones with the revolving cylinder, I think. Is he a tennis player? He seems like a tennis player. The only way to get Miss again is to press him. Okay. It's telling us to press him now. Using the master key.
Hold it!
Wire cutter does the job if they are thin. Yeah, that's fair. There's only one person on staff at this time of night, and tonight she's it. Okay. But I wasn't able to use the master key at the time of the crime. Why? Wait. What do you mean unrelated? This is very related. Yeah. I should ask for more details. Shut the fuck up, Portsman. I discovered that the master key was missing at around 1 AM, sir. Oh. It wasn't anywhere. Why would you leave it out? Why would you leave it up there in the front like that? Oh, they were magic by stolen where I live. Yeah.
Objection!
If that's the case, then I'd like to know why you have the master key now. It just reappeared all of a sudden. Just forgot where you put it and then found it again. Someone stole it. Okay. Okay, but that's important. Her motive, didn't we already establish it was theft? What? But what did she want to steal? Oh, the culprit clearly went through the bookshelves and at least tried to save her. Wait, how'd you... From the messed up shelves to the wiped down safe, I'd say thievery.
Hold it!
I find it weird. I find it weird that the safe. Too much for you to allow me to complete a full sentence. You're innocent, the one who opened the door. Her intent.
Hold it!
Oh wait, I accidentally went backwards. On top of what she knows, our good detective.
Hold it!
Oh man, that was close. Yeah. He's practically a celebrity among us prosecutors. Really? In a bad way, probably. When you screw up so badly, you're literally chased off the force. Of course not. That's hogwash. Making all the more probable she was the one who faked the dying message.
Hold it!
In the bloody letter that spell out gumshoe. Just an act of choosing his name is proof enough that the two knew each other well. Okay, I think we will
Hold it!
I thought we had established detective gumshoe in... Okay. Just theory, one hypothesis among many possibilities. Ugh. Miss Bird from the very beginning. Why didn't you mention her first? Can't catch up to it. Ah! Sorry, I'm like starting to mumble to myself. I apologize. Detective isn't the killer. Hope you'll understand when I say... Keep the coat on or off! Stop doing that! You piss me off!
Hold it!
Also, people who like do that. People who have like their medals on them the whole time, so it's like, it's just like so. Wait, okay, wait. Her intent. Say thievery. Snug it using the master key. Can I look at this? Every office and building. Okay, nothing special about it. Did I press everything? I'm pretty okay. We've seen this one. Say thievery. Oh, we press this. We press this. Dracula colors. Someone who faked that. Have I pressed this? Oh, okay, we did. We can skip that. And then the last one we did press on. I'd say thievery. Can we press? Intent. Okay. She knows our good detective. But why? It's not pretty obvious that Miss Bird. What if it was... What if it was Buddy who did it instead? I actually don't know what to press it on, present on. It's the only member of security who could have used the master key. Oh wait! What the... I can't skip this anymore. She wasn't able to use the Master Key. I believe we was missing at around 1 AM. Wait, she was wearing her she's wearing her officer uniform, right? She's not wearing her officer uniform right now. I bet you just forgot where you put it and then found it again. I'm pretty sure. Okay, wait. Ah. I know what I need to do. Thievery. The secret safe. She wouldn't have ever known about the secret safe. Do you wish to continue insisting that Miss Bird was set on stealing something? Why not? It's the truth after all. It was also by your logic that we came to the whole thievery conclusion anyway. That may be, but you must also be aware of the fact that the safe is a secret safe, the existence of which is only privy to prosecutors. Ah! I find it a little hard to believe that a hidden safe was a part of her cunning plan. But she could have found it by accident while she was turning everything upside down. I highly doubt that. I say the culprit knew exactly what they were looking for. After all, only the bookshelf and the safe were targeted. Entirely before the trial starts? Yeah, basically, yeah. I didn't know about that safe, pal. And that means there's no way Maggie could have known about it either. Are you proposing that the killer is a prosecutor? Interesting conclusion. That's definitely looking more and more probable. Why are you sweating? Do you have a different suspect in mind now? Curses, why? What made you... What? What do you mean? It's all my fault. What do you mean? Yeah, about the existence of the secret safes. What? Partners told him, filled him in with secret safes, then just told him to. Obviously, it was wrong of me to tell. What? Are you now victim blaming? They tried to stop him, weren't you, Miss Maggie Bird? You are a security guard. That's your job, but killing is going a bit too far. Even your... Can we see your gun? He wouldn't have a key to this office. Just precise the way he had to steal it, wouldn't you say? Jim who stole the master key. But then how did it come back? Then how did it come back? Oh. Accusing your own partner of being a thief? Yeah. What an asshole! Has he no honor? Exactly. And see yourselves out. I'm the one who's been assigned to this case. We have no okay. Wait, how did you get assigned to it, huh? How did he get assigned to this case? This just happened. Also, it'd be cool if we had a trial. But from what I remember, mostly, there is no trial. Yeah, the prosecutor's weird. I mean, we know that he's guilty, but I see the binder in the bottom. It's like my another giant. Oh, poor Bird, poor Maggie Bird. She always gets the short end of the stick. This hallway, the linchpin of his argument against this bird is related to Master Key. This hallway is the perfect place to look for more info. Yeah, I wanna look at this basketball too. I'm just kidding. Hold on, let me look at the binder. Oh wow, look at that. It's the missing 0H file. There seems to be a few pages missing too. Wow. 0 files about. It's just a collection of court case files. However, also, if he was a thief, then okay. If Buddy was a thief, then how did the binder get outside in the first place? Yeah, exactly. 10 years ago I'm missing. 10 years ago. That's it. That's 10 years ago. Wait, so should 10 years ago. I was about to say, 10 years ago, it's around the time that Miles had lost his dad. So I'm just wondering if it's related. Probably not. Okay. Oh, basketball. Wait, can we shoot some hoops? Mr. Oh, it's Mr. Portsman. Hey, look, it's Winston Payne. Looks like you're in quite the pinch, Mr. Edgeworth. Yeah, sure, a murder one. It's no trifling matter. Apprehend and punish the killer according to police. Oh my god. The lost or needs some advice? My door is always open. Ah! Jesus Christ. Who is this guy again? Ah! He doesn't even know who Winston is! 1203. Whose room is 1203? Is Mr. Portman's? Okay. Can we... Oh wait, hold on. Am I not done looking at this? Oh, you know what we can do? We can logic. Oh, we don't have anything else. Let's talk to her. The courtroom, but this is like a dream. A dream where I'm being cross-examined by the Miles Edgeworth. She's a fangirl of being cross-examined by Miles Edgeworth. Wait. She's being cross-examined by Miles Edgeworth. Wait, but we've never seen. Wait, that doesn't make sense. We've never seen Miles Edgeworth cross-examined as a prosecutor. When I discovered that a master key was missing, I think it was around 1 AM, and it was back around 2:30. Okay, there's security rooms, but I'm sure that between those two times it was not just gone, but stolen. Okay. Such important. Yeah, why is it? It's not like that. We always keep the key further inside the room, away from the window. Huh? Except for this one time. But I had my reasons. I left it out because I was sort of using it at the time. It was after I used it that I left it sitting out on the... What? Wait, why did you use the master key? That... Use it to open the door for this prosecutor who had forgotten his key? Wait, who was the prosecutor? Wait. The prosecutor who forgot his key. It was Mr. Portsman? Had forgotten his office key, so he came down to security. No way, it's against regulation to loan the master key to anyone. Mr. Ranch often opened the door for him personally. Called me to come close to his office as he was leaving to go home. Master key twice. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. She's seen him a couple times before she had to go to Mr. Portman. Mr. Faith was always playing basketball with Mr. Portman. Yeah. Sounds fun, but the only person ever taking a shot was Mr. Portman. All Mr. Faith ever did was pass him the ball. Man, what a piece of shit. Okay, let's look at this again. I wonder if he changed the rooms. 1202 real badly. She put him next door. Well, yeah. Why did he want 1202? Something like his birthday, December 2nd. No, I don't think. Maybe it was in the secret safe he was looking for. The old credit card trick. Oh my god, that's so funny. To return that conclusion to whatever pawn shot you brought it to. What about the basketball hoop? I wonder if Don was trying to get it to your office since it's been here. Huh. Here's... Here's what I think, chat. I think Portsman moved the basketball hoop and the key and the sign over to Miles's room. Good night, Tomcat. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. And that's how he got into Miles's office. Wait, what did he say? He seems more dignified than Mr. Payne. Okay. This used to be just outside next to the building a long time ago. Why was it? Yeah, it was moved. And the officer dragged it up here. The poor guy had to bring it himself. Sheesh! Okay. So, that's our investigation. What about this guy? What does he have to say? So I'm finally at 154. Nice. Everything's okay. Safe. Okay, I guess we'll talk to Maggie. Wait. Can we look at our door? Try to go into my office. These number plates slide right out. Ah ha ha ha. Have to be when a room becomes vacant. Although the idea that it can be so easily removed is kind of interesting, no? Interesting, no? So, you know, I think he switched up the plates. And the basketball hoop was moved as well. Was pegged either, and the door was really open. The key. The doorknob's clean as a whistle? Huh. White! Okay, wait, I guess we'll check this area, but it never hurts to take another look. Okay. I'm just checking one more time. I guess I'll click this. These not under here. Contort themselves if they can be really impressed. I've already tried at least once before. Okay. Let's talk to Maggie and get that last piece of information. As an acquaintance of the detective, back when she was on the force, she got caught up in a murder. Oh, right. Right. And then she got caught in a murder. Well, she didn't do the murder, but she was accused of murdering her boyfriend, who was also a police officer. And then we got her off the hook. And then she was thought to have murdered someone else, I remember. And then Furio Tigre, the fake Phoenix Wright, took her case and then bumbled it, and then we had to do a retrial. And now she's here. Well, and bad luck and failures. I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. What the fuck? Vehicle's gotten sick from all sorts of food. Wait, since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. Holy fuck. You say bad luck, I say good fucking luck. Holy shit, she survived that? All sorts of vehicle, gotten sick from all sorts of foods. Failed at almost every test I've taken. That sounds more like a lack of studying than luck. Experienced almost every kind of disaster, now even managed to be named a criminal, just when I become a security guard. Just when I thought I finally found my happiness, I wind up getting you and Detective Gumshoe involved in my bad luck. Prove your innocence. As for cooperation. Alright. Okay, wait, do we have anything else to present? Wait, the revolver. Oh. She doesn't have a... Okay. So she doesn't have... Okay, there's nothing else to show her. Can I present? No, I can't present people. Okay. Let me... Okay, so I've looked at everything here, looked at everything here, looked at everything here, looked at everything here. I guess the only thing I have left to do is put some logic together. Okay, so we have... Master key was stolen until 2:30 a.m. Used to unlock at 12 and 1:30 a.m. I wonder if this will click. Okay. Yeah, there's a flaw in your story. No way, pal. You locked up Mr. Portman's office at around 1:30. However, the master key had already been stolen at that time. Huh. I completely overlooked that, right. It was around that very time I realized the Master Key was missing. While I'm a security guard, I couldn't just admit to losing the Master Key. So I pretended to lock up his room. Oh. In my house, key made it look at like I was locking up. You never did relock the door? Oh. Maybe I could go lock it after I found the key. Come to think of it, I guess the door still hasn't been locked properly. Wait. Go doze off and see if I just upload. Alright. She said it was she said it was locked tight. So you're telling me that good night bread, just in case. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I had the chance to see the inside of his office on a number of occasions too. Sports memorabilia. To the point where it's almost been gaudy. Just feel that way because I'm jealous of since I don't have even a single one. Don't worry about it. You know, why don't you two kiss already? Jesus Christ. Isn't the same getting a real award. Oh, unfortunate. Wait, can I not? She could not lock it up, but can I reconcile two? Can I reconcile two clues together? Oh, wait. Oh, wait, deduce.
Eureka!
There we go. I completely forgot how to do stuff. What Miss Bird has said to why is this door locked tight? Exactly. Miss Bird, are you sure you didn't relock this door? Certain of it? Okay, Mr. Portman noticed it himself that she hasn't. that he actually does have the key to his office, or that the door Miss Bird opened wasn't this one at all, but a completely different one. Exactly. She opened a different door.
Do a flip.
Ah! Thank you so much. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Thank you so much for the tier 1, for subbing. I appreciate it. There's your flip. Here's a second flip for good measure. I hope you're doing well. There you go. If all we need to do is we need to examine these. Print on the doorknob. Oh, print on the number plate. What if we... Okay. Flip-flops, by the way? Yeah, thanks. Wait, so prints on the doorknob, prints on the number plate. I think both of them would work, but like... We'll do prints on the doorknob. It's slippers. Will tell us everything. There's no need for such belligerent nostril flaring. Found only Mr. Portman's and Mr. Face's prints on this doorknob. So only 2 people's prints were found. So none of Maggie's. A certain other person's prints should be on this knob as well. Exactly.
Take that!
Don't you find it odd that the prints of the person who unlocked this door are absent? Yeah, the door on Miss Bride... I keep saying Bride, but it's... I keep trying to say Bride, but it's Bird. Bird open could not have been this one, but a different one. What have we here? Well, this was there the whole time? Well, what's this? There's something written on it. I brought the 3 pieces of evidence just like we talked about on the phone, but it looks like you're out. Guess I'll catch up to you later. 3 pieces of evidence, huh? Also, this is very strange. It's moved. Position of this hoop to be a little off. When someone made it seriously sweet, or when someone moved it. Investigation complete. Yay, we healed. We have more health on here than we have on Phoenix Wright. Jesus. In a variety of different ways. I think it's time we had a little chat with the real culprit of this case. Yeah, exactly. The mastermind behind this murder, none other than Mr. Portman. That's why my logic senses were telling me too. Okay. Sure. You being to kill. Yeah, okay, that's fair. But that's not logical. You're just a better lawyer. Knock on truth's door. Knock knock, motherfucker. Okay, looking good. You there? Good. Some kind of a joke. It's no joke. We know, Mr. Jacques Portsman, that you are the guilty party in this case. It must be... You can say, if you promise to stay out of our way. You intend to hide your crime under the guise of prosecutor doing his job? I can see right through the unsightly paper-thin mask you wear upon your cowl. Never thought it would come to this. Actually, come to think of it, your mentor was Manfred von Karma, right? The legendary prosecutor who never lost a single case for 40 long years. But there was always this incessant chatter about forged evidence with that guy. Really teaches me that I got to stay... Well, I don't remember. On the lookout for false accusations, you know? Are you trying to play mind games with me? Because they won't work. The only thing you should be using that mouth of yours now, explaining yourself. Yeah, explain yourself! That you will only dig your hole deeper. Either way, your game is up. Oh, aren't we full of ourselves, even though you have yet to prove anything? Alright. I have no idea what sort of harebrained idea you have in mind, but there's a mountain of evidence that points away from me being the culprit. What do you mean? How many as you propose I unlock your door and got in here? I feel bad doing this. I got work to do, so we're done here. Sorry, but we are not finished yet. Because you're basing your accusations on something? Yes. Based on my dick in your face. There's a mountain of evidence that points away from me being the culprit. What do you mean, mountains of evidence? Lock your door and got here? But I've got work to do, so we're done here. Wait, hold on. Propose I got the...
Objection!
Oh, it doesn't... No! Come on. God dang it. It's apparently not the logical way. Fine. Fine! We'll do it step by step.
Objection!
I believe you were able to open my office door with the master key, no less.
Objection!
Wait. Hold on for a second. I never laid a finger on that key, as you already know. Precisely, you were able to open my door without lifting a single finger. Well, maybe you did, but only to direct. Oh, maybe you did, but only to direct. That's right, you used your finger to direct this person to open my door with a key.
Take that!
You had asked Miss Bird to open your own office door for you, yes? Yeah, I kind of forgot my key at home. Happens a bit too often for my taste, you know? But the room you had Miss Bird open at the time was not your own, was it? What? You have quite the imagination. But why don't we ask the girl herself whose door she opened, shall we? I'm certain that it was Mr. Portman's door, sir. I checked the number plate to make sure I was opening the right door, sir. See, Miss Bird backed up my story. Yeah, what if you had misled her? To fool her into thinking what you wanted. Ha! And how do you suppose I did that? By switching the number plates on our doors, for example. Furthermore, you then used one other thing to give a very strong impression that the door she was opening was yours and not, in fact, mine. What was it that Mr. Portman? I keep saying Miss Portman, but it's Mr. Portman.
Take that!
What, the basketball hoop, sir? It's quite the peculiar fixture in the hallway, let alone a hallway in this building. Which is why it left an unusually strong impression on you. It's an object perfectly suited to sit just outside the office of a peculiar prosecutor. Yeah! Because there was a basketball hoop sitting there, I thought the door I was opening had to be Mr. Portman's. There are signs the hoop had been moved. To sit in front of my office, to be sure. I see, so that's how you throw suspicion on people. Thanks for the tip, but I think your conjecture is a little off the racetrack. What do you mean? Now you're just spouting nonsense? The girl opened my office door. After that, I was in my room the entire time. Single reason to suspect me? And my jacket. And Miss Bird is as dirty and guilty as the jacket she wears. What? Please calm down, for I intend to show who is the one truly covered in slime here. Haha! Good job, Edgeworth. Also, I know exactly what to do. Spouting nonsense? You had the girl open your office door. After that, you were in your room the entire time? No, you weren't. If you did, you would have noticed the victim's note. That was a lie. What are you talking about? How is that a lie? This is a note that the victim left for you, Mr. Portman. It was left under your door. Or did you not notice? And right here it says, but you're out. You were not in your room when the victim came to call on you. So then where were you, and what were you doing? Shall I explain it in full detail for you? You're busy snooping around in my room, the very room you had Miss Bird open for you.
Objection!
That's just nonsense. You have no evidence that I made the girl open your door for me. Oh, but I do. I have very decisive evidence. No way! This proof follows you had Miss Bird open the door for you.
Take that!
I had your door dusted for prints. My door? Ha! What for? Come on, I bet you didn't find anything. You sure are good at wasting time. You're right. I didn't find anything. And definitely not Miss Bird's fingerprints. Her prints? What did they have to do with anything? Let's put it this way. If she really was the one who opened your door, then her print should naturally be on the doorknob she touched. Ah! Further, all of the prints on my office door's knob have been wiped clean off. I can only assume it's because Miss Bird's fingerprints were on it. Don't you think it's time you gave up your charade? We know you stole into my office with the intent of stealing something from me, and Detective Faith found you out. Possibly because he heard sounds coming from a room whose occupant was on leave. Mr. Portmanson, you killed Mr. Faith to silence him. And I had the misfortune to return when I did. You had to threaten me as you escaped. As I said when you had the gun to my back, no one gets away with committing murder in my office. I'm not laughing anymore. Well, that look of stiff seriousness on the face of this office's finest prosecutor, as he makes a huge mistake in accusing me, is simply too much to bear. There's just nothing else like in the world. What? Huh? And as I said earlier, it's all circumstantial, so full of conjecture. So you checked my doorknob for prints? Well, I can readily confess I had wiped that knob down well. Wait, then... what? Wipe the dog as soon as I could after you opened the door. And the main perfect says that only Jim's and my own prints were on there. No Jim left for me. Do you know exactly when that was? Think you could have left it there before I arrived at the office. Like early evening, for example. Are you saying you failed to notice a note in your doorway? I was probably too preoccupied by work-related matters. There's no way you didn't notice a note that size. What a piece of shit. Airtight alibi? What do you mean? Which is what I wanted as we were talking. What's your airtight alibi? My memory serves, you came back to this office around 2 AM, and it was then that you had the gunpoint with the culprit. Exactly at the time I was down in criminal affairs. Ask around, I'm sure the other detectives will corroborate my it's the perfect alibi. Think it's that perfect? Wait, really? The guys down in criminal affairs says I saw him around 2 AM. Points to him. Yeah, it points to him, so... let's press. Then that you had that unfortunate confrontation.
Hold it!
However... Tell me, did you see the person's face? Was it me who you saw? No. You could have seen. So something. Try it a little harder, why don't you? It doesn't matter if you remember or not. Only matters that you ran into the culprit.
Hold it!
Paid the Criminal Affairs Department visit. Precinct.
Hold it!
To go and ask around to confirm your testimony. They saw you at around that time. Yeah, there's gotta be a hole in it.
Hold it!
Correct, it was around 2 AM. Checked my watch and then... it was 2. Wait! Wait! His watch is wrong! His watch is wrong! Come on. Come on, Edgeworth, figure it out. Come on. Edgeworth, come on, figure it out. Okay, so wait, it was a different person. There are 2 bullets left at the scene of the crime. One that robbed Mr. Faith of his life, and one that nearly robbed me of my jacket. However, the murder weapon only shows sign of being fired once, meaning that it's entirely possible that a second gun was used in my office tonight. But seeing as how the killer had to steal Mr. Faith's gun, I doubt the killer had another gun up their sleeve. Therefore, the second gun could have been property of an entirely different person, which can mean there was another person who paid visit to my office tonight. Oh, it wasn't, it was a different person, I guess. I'm sorry, chat, I guess I was wrong. Miles Edgeworth knew to change his watch time. I am not the better lawyer. Supposing there was yet another visitor tonight, that would also resolve the issue of why my shelves were upended twice. We know that the shelves were disturbed once before and once after the murder, so it shouldn't be much of a stretch to think that it was the work of 2 different people. Once by the person who stole the victim's gun and then killed him with it, and once again after murder by our second culprit, who was the owner of a second gun. If we suppose that the second culprit gun was the one that was pointed at my back...
Objection!
Mr. Portsman, it seems that I need to amend my assumptions regarding this case. This has been a big misunderstanding on my part from the start. I had assumed that the person I ran into was the killer, but that may not be the case. The person I ran into was just your average thief. Doesn't that cause some sort of contradiction? Not at all. It simply means that the killer was someone else. And it means that in actuality, 2 culprits stole into my office tonight. It explains both why my shelves were disturbed twice, and how there were 2 guns. Mr. Portsman tricked Miss Bird and gained entry into my office. Please go along with my hypothetical scenario from now, Mr. Portman. In the end, if you really are innocent, you should have nothing to worry about. Now then, returning to my scenario, Mr. Portman was out to steal something from me, which is why he checked my secret safe and ransacked my shelves. This is the first time. Correct. And then, when he was just about to look somewhere else, who should walk in but his own partner, Mr. Fate? He probably had business with Mr. Portman, which is why he was in the area. But that was when he noticed sounds coming from my office, would be my guess. He must have thought it was odd, so he came into the office to check it out. And as a detective, that was the right thing to do. But when he came in, he found his own partner standing there, because it was Mr. Portman. Mr. Faith probably let his guard down. But Mr. Portman was not so merciful as to let him leave alive. He waited for a chance and stole Mr. Faith's gun from him, and then BAM! He killed him. He silenced Mr. Faith for catching him in the act of stealing. Why is he so nervous? If you have nothing to do, if you did nothing wrong, then you shouldn't be nervous. Which the first shot was fired, the one that landed in my files. Following that, Mr. Portman wiped the gun down and left behind as he made his exit. He could afford to do that because he also left a fake dying message behind. Well, if things were as simple as that, then all would be solved. However, there was another visitor to my room, and this is where it gets complicated. Yes, and this other person's objective was also to steal something from me. Now then, even after Mr. Portsman left, the door to my office remained unlocked. However, this new visitor had no way of knowing that, and so they stole the master key from the security guard's room. A silly, hello Zip Tie, how are you? I hope you're doing well, and thank you so much for lurking. And then entered my rooms and searched through my shelves. This was the second time they were disturbed, and it seemed the thief found their prize. They stole the zero file. Just as the thief was about to leave with the file, I appeared. The thief then threatened me with their own gun and made their escape. The second bullet was fired during that brief encounter. So the shell's getting messed up twice into 2 bullets. It was all because 2 different people were doing those 2 things at 2 different times. So now you see, Mr. Portman, the person I met was just a thief and was not in fact Mr. Faith's killer. Your alibi for the time frame in which I ran into the other person is now irrelevant, because we now know that the murder took place during the first culprit's visit. I mean, that's fair. I mean, it's fair that Portsman has an objection for this. Absolutely splendid. Your scenario explains everything. Yeah, it's just, wow, it just happened. It still doesn't change the fact that it's all circumstantial evidence. Supposing if, and that's a big if, your theory is right, it would indeed render my alibi, which has withstood scrutiny, moot. But there is still one defining point of your argument for which you have no evidence. Your supposition that I was the first visitor. I have absolutely no proof at this point. You know something? I find your attitude to be somewhat peculiar, Mr. Edgeworth. If the person you met really was just a plain old thief, then why is that person not your main suspect? That is, if your theory is correct. That thief you ran into should be a real suspect, wouldn't you say? We should be out there looking for that thief right there. Or thief right now. They might still be nearby. I hate to repeat myself, but I've already said I was training in my room. Jim came to deliver some evidence down, so I can't be expected to know what happened around here after I left. Okay. We should be out there looking for the thief. Yeah. Alibi to be fascinating. Let's continue where we left off, shall we? Rebuttal. Should be your real suspect, wouldn't you say? Why would you say that? Why would you think that? Dying message, of course. Mr. Faith's killer barely clearly left those undefined files after they were on there. That the thief stole one of them. And that's how we also know the letters themselves were set up and not from Mr. Faith. If the thief was the killer, do you think they would try to undermine themselves? The killer just didn't think of that either. We should be out there looking for that thief right now. They might still be nearby. Said I was training my room. Here, after. You're training in your room. Mr. Face, no. I cleared that up. Didn't we say that Jim left that note for me in early evening? You have proof that he left it at different times, say just before he was murdered? And all. Okay. Do we have... No. Okay. We should have to...
Hold it!
I love the rebuttal music, it's so good. Once escaped, I highly doubt a thief would linger nearby. Maybe they didn't get what they were really after. Oh, you talk like you know quite a bit about this thief.
Objection!
No? Ah! Damn it. I guess it wasn't that. It would have made sense. Why he wouldn't be nearby because he got what he wanted. The gun?
Objection!
No? Okay. Ah! Frick. Damn it, dude. Okay, Jim, oh, down the criminal affairs. Why didn't you go there with Mr. Faith? Yeah. Because he said he was tired and was going to take a quick nap. Where would he take the nap? So in the hallway? He likes to sleep on those, is one of his habits. Evidence he brought. Things related to yesterday's case, just 2 items, a gun and a pendant. A gun and a pendant. Interesting. Interesting. Tell me more about this gun and a pendant. Wait, 2 items.
Objection!
Only 2 pieces. I believe the proper phrase here is you fail. I wasn't expecting that! Only 2 pieces. I believe the proper phrase here is you fail. Sorry, that got me a little chuffed. Excuse me? You fail as a prosecutor, Mr. Portsman, as you intend to keep evidence hidden from me. What are you talking about? I haven't hidden anything from you. Well, here's a piece I think you should read carefully. I brought the 3 pieces. It says that Mr. Faith was bringing 3 pieces. Yes, and this is the victim's real dying message to you, Mr. Portman. I can't believe to get tripped up by simple arithmetic. Where is the missing piece of evidence? You have it, don't you? Only the guilty will make such a face. Detective Gumshoe, search him! So, hey, what's this? Hello there. A VCR tape. It appears that you do have something to hide. There's only one reason why anyone would hide evidence of this caliber. Because it would unequivocally point to that person himself as the real killer, exactly. Let's examine this videotape, shall we? For the section of the tape that will drive the lost nail into his coffin. The cape. There's blood. Please, this is what the good prosecutor was trying to hide from us. This blood is still fresh. No amount of denial can save you. We have to run a blood test to find the truth. You told us that you had received evidence from the victim earlier. Now you will tell us when and how did the victim's blood find its way onto this video. Was it the moment of his death? Did Detective Faith have the videotape on his personage when you killed him? Not even if we were to examine this tape for fingerprints? If I had to take a guess, I'd say that the only ones on here would belong to the murderous you and Mr. Faith. Oh, damn! He ate that gold medal. Sheesh! And placed under arrest for the murder of Detective Buddy Faith. Sheesh. The results we got back from the lab techs on the tape turned out to be real solid. The blood work came back and it was definitely Mr. Faith's blood. And those bones, they were able to lift a few of Mr. Faith's fingerprints as well. Nice. I'm impressed by your own words, sir. Aww. There's nothing really compared to what I've been through. I mean, I consider myself lucky that it was only a burglary and a murder this time, sir. If it had been a holdup or a hostage situation, I'd then throw my hands up in the air. I think I'm finally rising up from a goddess of misfortune to just an unlucky person. We should have hired a different person for security. You know something? That Mr. really was one corrupt prosecutor. Yeah. Well, I heard that there were a number of suspicious things related to his court cases. There's even rumors about how some of the evidence he uses is forged. Huh. He even decided not to prosecute a few cases for some really vague reasons. Oh. Asking what his reason was for breaking into my office, yeah. He just climbed up. Steal something. I don't think he stole the huge organization. Huh. Please credence to that, just a rumor, yeah. I didn't say that, but rather that there are still many more mysteries for us to solve. Yeah, exactly. Figured out the significance to this piece of evidence.
Take that!
Who stole this? The person who stole this file, the other villain of the night. Yeah, I wonder what he stole. Why he stole it. I came across this while I was processing your office. This card? Ah! It's not just any bird. The mark of the raven, a three-legged raven. It's about that thing, isn't it? The great thief everyone's talking about? Mark of the great thief, Yatagarasu. Under the mark of a legendary bird, the Yatagarasu is noble to the end of modern Robin Hood. Labeled mysterious and phantom-like, the Yatagarasu appears and vanishes at will. Though we don't know much about this thief's ultimate goal, we do know that it targets. Yatagarasu likes to fight and make public evidence to corrupt dealing of all sorts. Theft is always performed in silence and always with perfection. Once a target is chosen, no dramatic calling card or announcement is set forth. Instead, the chosen corporation is infiltrated without even the target noticing. Some days later, the evidence that was found is sent out to the mass media. Damn! Along with the single card. It's been a while since the Yatagarasu's last appearance. Nice. Written on the back. The location of where the thief put the stolen files. Huh! Quite a few keywords are popping up in this mystery. Looking back, I can't say I didn't see these events coming. For they were heralded by the incidents that began to occur 2 days ago. So, are we going into the past? Alright. We'll do a little bit of episode 2. Hey, that looks familiar. That looks like Francisca Bon Karma. Alright, Turnabout Airlines. The murder that occurred in my office. The return of the great thief Yatagarasu. Thinking back, everything began on that fateful day 2 days ago. 2 days ago? Couldn't we start it off with that? Please don't show us the killer. Go you! 9,000 feet in the air. Sheesh. 9,000 feet? Isn't that just like 2 miles? Some slight turbulence. This jumbo jet with an elevator. Sheesh. Someone got whacked. It was me! I was whacked! I feel like I just woke up from a horrible nightmare. 6:13, guess I was cold about 10 minutes. Slight turbulence indeed. Oh, right, he has, like, a deathly fear of, earthquakes and elevators. Because of the DL6... I mean, the DL6 incident, I guess? Yeah, the incident DL6. Fasten your seatbelts. Suppose turbulence is to be expected on the flight. But admittedly, I'm less than comfortable with anything resembling earthquakes exactly. Ah, no, he dropped his wallet in the line. A travel wallet? But it's not mine. Oh, it's not his. It wind up in my pocket. Oh. Yeah, maybe he's hungover. And then... to an elevator. Poor Edgeworth. What am I doing? Hesitating like this? Actually, I know... Oh, well, I hesitate. when I was a young child. Ah, they're using the game 1's images. It's just an elevator. I'm a grown man now. I need to behave like one. And then he opens it and there's gonna be a dead body. Poor Edgeworth. He'll never get a break from elevators. Thank you. Please return to your... You mustn't jump to conclusions without all the facts. You have it all wrong. It wasn't me. But I have an important announcement to make. One of your flight chat rode up to Nero. Made a minor accident on this flight. I caught a glimpse and it was a murder. Oh my god, that guy is eating a whole slab of beef, man. You're out of this area. Turbulence, I ask that you please remain seated. Let me off! How do you think we're gonna let you off? We're already in the... Being responsive doesn't make you incapable of murder, buddy. So it's so funny that all of our main characters have found a dead body one way or another, and have been arrested for it. Phoenix, right, with Maya, not Maya, Mia. Edgeworth with this rando. Ryunosuke Naruhodo. Athena Sykes, technically. Right? Her whole backstory and all that. The only person who hasn't had that happen to them was wait, even Barak van Zeeks also had that happen to him, technically. I guess the only two people, I guess, that hasn't had that happen to them is Susato and Apollo. Maybe Apollo has his moments in the game number 6. Honor as professional flight attendant. Oh, is that right? There's even very strong incriminating evidence to back me up. What incriminate the proper authorities at our destination? You'll remain... Your situation. I'm concerned with the direction it's going in. Yeah. And you might give me a chance to plead my case, and chance to ask what you meant by incriminating evidence just now. To accuse a passenger of such a great crime without allowing him to give a proper defense. Can a professional flight attendant inside of you really call this action righteous? Damn. His words. Alright. I'm afraid you'll only look even more suspicious if your explanation fails to satisfy. Just to deal with you all day, so please make it quick. Of course. Okay. Yeah, what evidence do you have besides the fucking wallet? Also, I disappear from the seat. Tell us, as a professional flight attendant, unfortunately for you, Mr. Edgeworth, I am certain you are the killer. At the scene I saw in front of the elevator, it was you standing there with fresh blood dripping off the murder weapon. What murder weapon? What murder weapon? No! There's a gaping hole, yeah. What? The scene I saw in front of the elevator. Ah, shoot. It was you standing there with fresh blood dripping off the murder weapon.
Hold it!
What do you conclude as the what murder weapon? You were quite panicked yourself at the time. You were scared enough to misread the situation and accuse me of murder. I cannot afford to be that flustered. You also lied with a smile on your face.
Objection!
Mr. Nero. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna yell. You say you saw the murder weapon dripping with blood. Is that correct? Just recalling that scene sends a chill down my spine. Sorry, but your so-called professional flight attendant training has failed you. I'd like to direct your attention to this. With my hands tied behind my back, let me show you this fucking wallet that I found in my... How the hell am I supposed to present this with my hands behind my back? It's a travel wallet, right? But it looks a little big and bulky. The thing you saw me holding when I discovered the dead body in the elevator was this very travel wallet, Mr. Nero. Now then, do you still think I am the killer? That I killed him with a travel wallet? I saw blood dripping from the wallet. I know I did. As you can see, this wallet is clearly stained. But if you would be so kind as to take a whiff. I think you agree it's only... grape juice? It's wine! Just call it wine! Then... That's right. You mistook grape wine for blood. The murder weapon dripping with blood does not, in fact, exist. Wait just a sec. Even a wallet could be delicate if wrapped around something heavy. What's inside, please? Bruh. Sounds like I've got her. Yeah, there's no need to look inside. Even you can tell from its appearance that it's light. I can't be sure of anything until I can to the wallet for myself. Mr. Nero, if you would be so kind as to open the wallet and check its contents for me. But we have no choice here. Yeah. Wait, why do I have to do it? Why do I have to do it? She's the one doing it. This password is in here. There's nothing but a passport inside. Surrender your wallet was the murder weapon in the argument moot. Wouldn't you agree? What is it now? I was wondering whose passport is it exactly? It's not mine. Why not? I'm rather curious myself. This... Ah, it's Virginia! Hey guys! Hey chat. Republic of Virginia was actually used in game number 4 as well. The smuggling case. The travel wallet belonged to Mr. Acby Hicks. This makes it the victim's property. You stole the victim's wallet, didn't you? How dare you! So it's yourself. You claim to be holding this wallet in your hand when I found you. And to choose the wallet for the murder weapon, but it seems that I wasn't wrong about who the culprit was. Bruh. As you claim, the murder weapon is not the travel wallet. However, it is something you stole from Mr. Hicks after you were done with the vile deed. So I believe the motive was very simple. You were out to steal Mr. Hicks' money. What? Money? Let me look at this shit again. Do you see money? Do you see money in this? Also, there's money all over this. What a bitch. What a bitch! Something you saw.
Objection!
I wonder if I might get a word in, Mr. Nero. What if, Mr. Nero? I wonder if you could notice the contradiction within your own testimony. It is simply impossible that the motive for this murder was monetary theft. One glance at the crime scene should have told you that. What about the scene? What proved the motive? What do you mean what was about the scene was proof the motive was not money? Look at all this money sitting around. If I may direct your attention to the things strewn all over the floor. That's right, the floor is covered in bills and coins. By your rationale, these were the very things the killer was after. I think we can assume that the wallet fell during the victim's struggle with his killer, and I would think that the killer would have noticed something like money scattering everywhere. Furthermore, as you can see, there was no effort made by the killer to gather the money.
Objection!
Ah yes, the wallet. You will also recall that the only thing in it was Mr. Hicks's passport. If you are really insisting that it was a crime based on greed, then you're claiming that it was all for an empty travel wallet. Forgive me, please! Are you saying the defendant's wrong? Yeah! That guy's the killer. Don't believe it, everyone. It's a trick. Please be quiet, Mr. Nero. You lost your cool when you saw the dead body. Plus, the lounge was dark, and looking into the light from the elevator, it's easy to see how you mistook the wallet in my hand for the murder weapon. I take no offense that you thought that I was the killer. Thank you for releasing me. Goddamn. Mr. Nero, if you could please translate, I'd be much obliged. Sounds like Virginian, but I don't understand any of it. There's another attendant on this flight who... I said that he is giving it the runabout. I don't require an interpreter, I speak English just swell. See? You, the attendant. I want this person to be under arrest until we arrive at the airport. What? Why? What exactly are you hoping for? Please, I would like to hear why you would like me to be held under arrest until we land. You're the one who stuck your nose, yeah. Even though, with my precious art, no time for other things, then... Huh? I think I caught your name. Zinc LeBlanc II. Wealthy man in Virginia by an art dealer, rich seller of beauty. When you said Mr. Edgeworth was giving you the runabout. What? I'm not... And yet you're continuing to waste our time. Keep yapping. Victim go into the lounge. It's actually exactly 6 o'clock. At 6, it says. Assistant wanted to discover the body. It was a little after that patch of turbulence, so I would say around 6:15. Hicks was his name. Hicks was killed in the 15-minute time span. What if you're lying? What if you're lying? What if you're still eating, still haven't finished? See, he's eating that huge steak, bro. He probably got that whole cow cooked. The man is playing the annoying small machine. You mean a phone? Bro. A cell phone? Because it ugly sounds. Anyway, I know what I saw. I might be granted permission to examine the crime scene. If you would grant me a little measure of time, I'm sure I can produce a real culprit. Fox in the duck pen? No. And I believe my innocence was proven earlier. If I'm given the chance, I can clear up all the remaining doubts. There's a good chance that some evidence will have been destroyed by then. Captain alone. Yeah. I believe that's a thing, right? During flights, the captain has the supreme authority. One condition. Yeah, I'm to supervise you. Can you agree to that? Of course. What's the problem with that? If I'm innocent, I would license to love, laugh, maim, and murder. Is that supposed to be a? Is this supposed to be a reference to 007? I know License to Kill, but I don't know. The image in the background makes me think of Die Hard. I will watch Mr. Edgeworth's every move. Yeah. There'll be no foul play. Exactly. If I were innocent, I'd be okay with 100 people watching me investigate. Wait, are you sleeping? %? Well, I'm 100% they didn't. Bruh. What about the girl? Oh wait, hold on. There we go. May I have a word with you? She's sleeping. If you need something, please ask Miss Rhoda over there. She's being so rude, Mr. Edgewood. No need for you to apologize. Why is she sleeping? In the red. Wait, hold up. Hold up. There we go. Preserve the currency. I'm afraid the elevator's not in service. Okay. We should take the stairs. That's fine by me. Come to think of it, I forgot all about it. I must have been asleep or something. Something right away. What are you apologizing for? What? Passenger go hungry. I'm not hungry! After the case. We'll discuss that after the case. Mr. Hicks' seat, machine. Yeah. It's an elevator, maybe. Precious is wait, there's a thing. Wait, there we go. Protecting the gargantuan base on Sheriff Rack closely. If there's any real connection between a piece of art and being an attendant? Yeah. I'm a professional flight attendant. Sure, okay. She's an ace attendant. Is this guy okay? My seat. I didn't bring anything particularly useful for investigation. Unfortunate. Okay, wait. What about this? I was in the middle of recreating a chess game. Aren't there too many red knights around that lone blue pawn? Are there? Nonsense. Simply shows the blue pawn is no match for the red knight's might. I wonder if someone drew that, and then someone saw that, and then... That's contrary to the facts. But that's contrary to the facts. I can understand his English just fine, thank you very much. What's a lifesaver doing here, yeah? Buy the in-flight shop just beyond the lounge. Something should happen having one... That's so stupid. Why do you have to pay to save your own life? That's so stupid. How about it? Put a glass together? No. That's the cute attendant. I'd be happy to bring you another. Got it, Toots. What a misogynistic piece of crap. You need to tell me he put all these up here after the turbulence? To have someone so interested in variety of drinks available. What an alcoholic! Overhydration. Yes, there is such a thing as overhydration. That's not a steak, that's a whole cow! Munch. He chose to eat. He chose to eat. Alright. Ah, this just leads to the first floor. Okay. I should thank the captain for granting you permission. Yeah, that's true. I still don't trust you. I see. I will bear that in mind. You wanted to know that we reserve the right to stop your investigation if we feel you are not making progress. Okay. Please return to your seat at that time. there any place you can think of where the killer might hide on board? First class passenger was accounted for at his or her seat and made a thorough search of the plane. Business and economy class, no one can move between those two classes in first class without staff keycard. No record of a keycard being used at all. Interesting. First class killer. No one else in the allowed to go near the crime scene since the murder was discovered either. Alright. Well, let's get started. Crime occurred 6 and 6:15. During that interval, the only person in the lounge was myself, which would make me the prime suspect. However, since I did not kill Mr. Hicks, it means that the killer was around somewhere. If you believe what you say is true, then yes. The first order of business will be to gather information to win your trust. Okay, let me look at the body first. What does this elevator service? Only the first and second. You can also go down to the cargo hold. However, that requires a flight crew keycard. Has a flight crew keycard been used for the elevator? What about the cards? Okay, nothing about the cards. The body, I guess. No. Okay, that Mr. Hicks entered this elevator after the turbulence. So it had to be during the turbulence. Out of his pocket. It's a picture. What is this? Well, let's hang out there. Something's missing from the lanyard. Okay. He's really... I like how they can't say wine, but they're dead bodies. Also, that guy's pale. Holy shit. Could this be cause of death? It appears to have been struck very hard. Okay. Glasses are broken. Okay. That's nice clues. Piggy bank for a company mascot, Captain Ugo. Oh. Merchandise in the flight shop. Bank is limited edition, so popular that we're down to our last one. Sure that the store is closed at the moment, but it was open the whole flight up until Mr. Hicks' body. Okay. It could have been a murder. This could have been a murder weapon. Okay. Bronze statue knows not when good drink husband Bill is found in Mr. Hugo Hughes. Big fan of grape juice. Okay. What about this? The in-flight shop. Can we look at it? We don't have permission? Okay. Glass candles thrown through. Since I've seen this big of a mess, it's terribly embarrassing. It was an earthquake for a second. Frantically started searching for gas valves to shut off. He faints. Okay. Hold over the chair, yet another victim of the turbulence. Grape juice stained back. This chair was extremely valuable. It was. When the Rocker Pals came to... Rocker Pals? Later sent this very chair. Who are the Rocker Pals? Extremely popular international band. Pals part became more popular among teens. Oh. See how confusing the conversation would get. Yeah. I'm already confused. Grand piano. Play the music, whatever. We insert into a CD drive. That's not a piano, it's a music box. Along with the music as though there was really someone playing it. Oh, that's pretty cool though. But that's cool! What do you mean, Edward? There's quite a bit of broken glass here. Be careful when passing through the area. No matter how kind you are towards me. No, that does not clear up any suspicion. Shut up! Flight attendant's room. It's off limit. Okay, that's fine. That perfume would smell great to me. Smells. Not that I have any interest in what lies behind this door. I have the distinct feeling that Edgeworth is gay. What do you guys think? A rather one-sided conversation. Okay, what about this? I guess the brochure don't count. Okay. What about this? Oh, well, I thought we already talked about this. When he was in his 40s. And the other is him. On the one on the left is him when he was 40s, and the third on the right is the one of him in the 80s. Nice. But that's not what I was looking at. I was looking at the... Okay, I guess not. Can we deduce... Can we connect some stuff? Statue with blood is lying next to the body of a man who was beaten to death. What do you think? What do you think it is? The way the blood is on this, it looks like it matches up with the wound on his head. Good job. It would appear that this figurine is our murder weapon. I can't think of any other connection. Bruh. Oblivious would be more befitting. Broken glasses. We've looked at everything. Do we have anything? Maybe it's from... Oh, wait. That's his cell phone. Oh, he's missing his cell phone. His cell phone. Safely due to that killer took it, yeah. Do we have anything new? No. Did the killer take it? Well, maybe we can ask... Oh, check there, it never hurts to take another look. Okay, there's nothing to deduce from here anymore, so I guess we're done here. Let me just rub my donger over everything. Hello? I can't go up? I can't go up! Hello? Help! I'm stuck! I'm stuck on this floor! Yes, Oh wait, I don't need any of this. I still have my doubts about you. Okay, I don't care. I pinky swear. As the man slowly diminished. Hey, there's nothing. Oh wait. Huh. Drinks. Feature. What was I? Oh, yeah, let me investigate this, I guess. Some blood on the corners. I've already looked at this. Great juice stains. I've dropped in the juice, however, I didn't do it out of ill intentions. Okay. So we already know that. We already seen this. Can't look at the cell phone. Okay. So you have no idea about this. What about this? No. Okay, nothing. I should be done. Ish? Oh, maybe I need, where was the killer? An elevator, maybe? There we go. There wasn't anyone in the lounge other than myself right before the turbulence. But if the killer was in the elevator along with the victim, then that's a different story. There we go. Prove the elevator was... Is there... Elevator with Mr. Hicks. Is there... Do we have any proof of that? Let me... Oh, maybe these two. No, okay. Pieces don't fit together. That's fair. I didn't expect it to. Can we please go to the first floor? I feel like I've looked at everything. Oh, wait. There we go. So spill grape juice in front. Ah. There's footsteps. I didn't even see that. The important piece of evidence is this. Look, there's footsteps going away. Okay, that's what we... Unfortunately, the prints are too smudged, which will make it hard to get a definitive match. Yep. I don't think these two connect. We have evidence now that we have to go there now. So, wait. There we go. Guy magazine. Specials in English trivia quiz. Okay. Such a silly participle. Brush. Okay, I'm gonna see if it connects. I don't think it does, but... Oh. I can prove that someone other than myself was here around the time of murder. Oh. Oh, that's what we were trying to prove. The grape juice. In this case, these footsteps here confess to me the very fact that someone exited the elevator alive. Seeing how the victim is dead, that would mean a second person. But couldn't footprints be from Mr. Hicks himself? No. Take a look at our victim's shoes, you can see the soles are spotless. Which means Mr. Hicks wasn't alone in the elevator. In fact, it's quite the opposite. There was actually one other person inside the elevator. Nice. Investigation complete. What's going on where? This, what? What I'm saying, the movie is late. Same level of bad as the plane environment. There's no emergency. Please return to your seat. What nonsense? Are you saying my eyewitness testimony is not mistaking me, that there's room for doubt? I'd be most honored if you could please tell me what you saw in detail once more. Okay. I think we'll do this, and then... I'm sorry, some elevator with some needles on my pocket. 6 and the 12. The body was discovered 50 minutes in that lounge. You only... Let's read crime. Seemed to make logical sense. After all, the only person in the lounge at the supposed time of the murder was me. Time boy. Well, yes. I already hate LeBlanc. Goddamn. Certain I saw Mr. Hicks in that elevator. Pocket watch pointed to the 6 and the 12. Discovered 15 minutes after, and the only person in the lounge at that time must be the criminal.
Hold it!
I think I've ever heard of. I was mistaken. Jesus. I don't know what it is. Alright. Okay. Well, it's giving me a hint that I need to press him. So, get a good look at the inside of the elevator at the time. What did you see in the elevator? The only person you saw was the Hicks man, but I have evidence that there was another person inside. Mr. LeBlanc! There's a very glaring contradiction in your testimony. Please take a look at the area in front of the elevator. There at the spilled grape juice. Yes, and will you admit you also spilled it with the blood? No! It spilled itself during the turbulence. But the interesting thing here is the set of grape juice footprints. Footprints? Yes, the ones that lead from within the elevator out into the lounge itself. It's evidence that proves that someone other than Mr. Hicks exited the elevator alive. There must have been another person in the elevator with Mr. Hicks. Now then, I'm done playing games. Why don't you tell us the truth? No way, that's totally impossible, I guess is what he said. She just doesn't know, bro. She has blank eyes, man. No way, that is totally impossible. I know there was no other person there. I saw it with my own eyes. If you want to know, I don't think Mr. LeBlanc is lying to us. I don't think he's lying. Mr. LeBlanc, please, just once more, will you recall the details of what you witnessed for me? I was very when it passed by my seat. I was always checking time over and over again. Follow that man when he passed me clearly into the elevator. He was, but I swear there was no one outside. No one. Maybe he was a ghost. Maybe they were disguised. I mean, like maybe they were doing a ninja hiding. Mr. Hicks passed my seat. Why? Still stuck now? Oh, the only piece of art in my hands. Okay. Somebody went and walked by me. Why? And why were you checking time over and over again? Because something unforgivable is happening. What? You can complain about the movie starting time. I want to understand the point. Movie. It's supposed to start at 6. So, License to Love, Laugh, Main Murder. I cannot see that movie. You can only see it on international flights. Probably went out, so I will not miss it. Set my destination when I came on board. And match the schedule, but the movie's still late. Very late. Wait. Well, obviously it would not start, so I checked my pocket watch many times. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to. Oh. I didn't mean to do this. It's the same thing. Yeah, so shown at the scheduled time. Isn't it possible you simply slept through it by accident? No. Wait. Wait, so she... Wait, hold on, let me look at this. All time shown course toward departure. Departure. Objection. Time zone. This just now in your testimony. I even set my pocket watch to the destination time when I came on board. Now, if your watch has been set to our destination's time zone, it will mean that your watch is displaying the time of our destination. Yes, and the correct time is worth 6 cents. I would like you to take a look at this. If you believe this Sky magazine, clocks on this flight run in accordance with the time of our departure time zone. Of course, the movie schedule is also created with that in mind. Ms. Tenero, for confirmation's sake, what time zone is this flight aligned to right now? Well, we made a short stop at the transfer point. It was in that small Asian country, the Republic of Zhangfa. But we didn't readjust our onboard clocks at that time. So right now, we are still running on Borginian time. What? The time difference between Borginia and our destination is 9 hours. In that case, it's only natural that your watch would be out of sync with the schedule. What? Furthermore, with your analog watch set to our destination's time, It would appear to be running 3 hours fast when compared to the flight's onboard clocks. This also changes everything about your testimony, and you can bet 1,000,000 cents on that. In light of this information, it means you saw Mr. Hicks 3 hours prior at 3 a.m. Bro, he's getting blown away. My 1,000,000 cents! This should clear up all the remaining accusations, so this basically widens the time frame for the time of death, right? Yes, because Mr. LeBlanc saw the victim enter the elevator at 3 a.m., it means that the time of death could be anywhere from 3 to 6:15. The question now is, where was Mr. Hicks during that span of time, and what was he doing? I got something to say. And you are? Yeah, oh, I'm chamomile. Bruh, chamomile. Also, is that a nip? Is that a nip outline? You should say. I think your story is a little different from how I remember it. What? I saw Mr. Hicks sitting in his seat at 5 a.m., you know? What? He pushed his call button while we were parked at the transfer point. The stop and refused from 4 to 5 a.m. to our clocks. And during that time, did any of the passengers leave, or did any new ones board the flight? No, not a single person got off or on in Zhengfa. Huh, flight crew. The few who were handling the cargo transfer might have temporarily gotten on or off, but eventually everyone, including Cammy and myself, came back on the plane. Okay. And no one left or got on. What if... Huh. Okay. Yeah, and I answered his call. I can tell you, Mr. Akby Hicks was there in the seat when he took off again at 5 a.m. Alright, then that puts the time of the murder between 5 and 6:15. Okay, now what time did you come down to Loud, Mr. Edward? Coming down here almost as soon as we left the Republic of Jamfa. You're the only one good. Again, it's him. You're really here in this lounge the entire fight? Unfortunately, yes. Bruh, explain the footprints. Why, can you put course in the elevator? That's when the turbulence happened. Then fired to this lounge. Is that what you really believe, Mr. LeBlanc? I simply feel that there is something out of place in the scenario you presented. Something that can tie this crime to a location other than this lounge. The piggy bank?
Take that!
It's either the murder weapon, yeah, this little piggy bank sold in the in-flight shop. It's sold there and only there, and it's not displayed here in this lounge. Now then, how then did it find its way here? Don't you find that a tiny bit suspicious? Such a trivial point, when you prepared to take it from the shop first before coming here? Doesn't prove you are innocent at all. If I may, what? You see, well, it's just as Mr. Edwards says. Well, it's just that piggy bank was there in the shop. I saw it with my own eyes. What was this? It was maybe around 5:40? Just before we hit that patch of turbulence? That's right. Yeah, sure. Think of it. When I found the body, I believe he came out of that door. And what is beyond that door? That's a flight attendant's room. You were on the first floor. I had to do something at the shop and in the flight attendant's room. Uh-oh. Into the flight attendant's room. Shop first and then to the flight attendant's room. So you passed by me at some point? You seemed really into the issue of Sky magazine you were reading at the time. I don't suppose you noticed me walking by. The piggy man was definitely there at the shop when I went there. Shop in the first place, I went there for a work-related matter. The upkeep of the shop is also one of my responsibilities. Oh. In any case, I believe it's clear that the shop needs to be investigated as well. Aren't you forgetting something, Mr. Rhoda? Don't you need the captain's permission to check the shop? I have already asked him for permission to search the entire plane, so I think we're alright. Oh, that's weird. What? I just talked to the captain, see? And he said that he didn't give you permission to do anything like that at all. Uh-oh, Miss Tenero. She's lying. Go on, admit that you are. Said you have permission to search all over, but you don't, and yet here you are. Oh, got to call it for you, Miss Rhoda. Oh, but don't worry, I already got permission to search the shop from the captain. See, unlike you, I do things the right way. Why would you? Yeah. Looks like I get to be in charge now. Please go back to your seat, Mr. LeBlanc. Now then, Mr. Edgeworth. If you will follow me, I will be your guide from now on. That's... interesting. Alright. We're gonna end that. End it right there. Oh, whoops. Alright. Wait, what? Is there something that I missed? Title selection? No, not title selection. Gallery? I don't want to look at it because it might contain spoilers. Anyways, we're gonna end the stream here. It's been... I'm so happy to start 8 Saturnia investigations. It's been so long. I remember playing like the first chapter and then just like never touching it because I couldn't find the thing. But now that we have, I'm happy. Let's raid out. Today's the 16th. Who have we not raided in a while? Skibby. We haven't raided Skibby in exactly a month, so let's raid Skibby today. Oh, he's playing Spookies. Alright. Raid Skibby Pro. He's having a subathon. Here's our raid message. If you're subbed, here's the alternate raid message. Go ahead, copy paste on his streams, give him your love, support, and all that positivity. I hope everyone has a great day, afternoon, or evening wherever you are. And as always, please remember to take care of yourselves, and I will see you all in the next stream. Bye-bye!